Happy Monday. Monday. It was a frickin' Monday, that's for sure. Whew. I forgot how busy my weekdays are. I had a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, week and a half. Man, first day back, holy shit, it was like boom, 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 boom. I totally forgot. Damn, I got spoiled for a week. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good Monday, too. And we'll say what's up to everybody. Heard there's some nasty storms out there. Ryan Hall, y'all, shout out. We used to check out a long time ago. We used to check out some Ryan Hall, y'all, every now and then when there'd be some crazy weather coming or something. I wanted everybody to kind of be informed a little bit because I honestly don't really watch the weather. So when that stuff comes, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't even know. So it was good stuff to watch. But anyway, I saw him live earlier, so I wanted to say prayers and fingers crossed to anybody that's coming along them crazy paths and storms. They are dangerous. Please be safe. Good evening, Kib Kitty. No, we'll have guests tomorrow night. But I think Dago's coming on. But tomorrow night I'll be doing Long Island SK with special guest Silky Southern Tea and Coach Kev. I'm excited. I wanted to say shout out to Silky Southern Tea and Coach Kev. I actually went to go support Silky Southern Tea's show. She was doing a show a few days ago on the Long Island SK, and Coach Kev was on there. And they were having a great conversation, and I was telling them, I was like, I haven't really, I've been sucked into the Idaho Forest stuff. I haven't really been able to really get into the Long Island SK. Honestly, I haven't even read the PCA. Like, that's how much I'm not with it. So they were having a great conversation on that show. And, I reached out to each one of them and let them know, hey, if you'd like to come on and be a guest on here and fill us and the community and those who maybe don't know a lot about the case, because a lot of us are into the Idaho 4, I think it'd be a great show. So I love Silky Southern Tea. We've had her on the show plenty of times. She actually had me on the show before. That was a great time as well. Always loved Silky Southern Tea, and this would be the first time I've went and supported Coach Kev's channel in the past as well, but this will be the first time that we actually like meet. So I think that's going to be really cool. I'm excited for that. I've been wanting to hang out with Coach Kev for a while, and just because I've been so busy, it's been on me. There's also a couple other content creators here in the future that we are going to be having on the show. We'll be getting those scheduled in, and I will let you know. But we got tomorrow night's show already scheduled, so if you want to hit the notification, you can. And we will be live tomorrow night hosting Coach Kev and Silky Southern Tea for some Long Island SK. What's up, Brandy OG? I love the butterflies in the little. It's so cool. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for hopping in. Skittles True Crime. I gotta get on your panel at some point here in the future. I think that'll be really cool as well. So supportive of the show. I appreciate you. Skittles has been there from the beginning. I thank you a lot, Skittles. Sooner Girl, what's up? Brian Hoffman. I don't know, Brian. I think he only won $45. I mean, well, yeah. We could go to the Dollar Tree because you did win $45. So, yeah, we could go to the Dollar Tree and get a whole bunch of stuff. And then Halloween's coming out soon too, so they got to have a bunch of little Halloween things, right? Right. Was always us. Yes, I just saw that, Brian. We're actually going to be getting into that tonight. Has to do with the Linda Lane stuff. What's up, Wheezy? Ooh, what you making for dinner? Let me know. Oh, look at that. Back to you too. What's up, Margaret? Thank you for hopping in. I have decided to come and watch this. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Budford? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in Dago's show too. Out there supporting everybody. Out there supporting Dago as well. What's up, Caddy? ICJ mods in chat. I hope you're all having a great day. You too. I love that icon pic that you made, that you have now. All the pink in it. It looks so cool. And Bianca. Always so supportive, Bianca. I appreciate you. You're always in the shows all the time. I appreciate that. Aw. Thank you so much for the kind words. Natalie B, what's up? Sasson Gardner. Carolina 95. I just can't drive 55. Medicated 3, what's up? Good evening. You look like it looks like an M&M. It looks like an M&M on YouTube. That's awesome. Please give me a shout out. Todd, you already come in and you got some interesting comments, man. What's up, Catastrophe? Good evening. Smells, you know it. And I got your email. And I appreciate all the kind words, and I will respond. I'll try and do it during the show, actually. I'll try and do that. No chains, no more. We are live. Yes, we are. I'm just a little bit late on chat, but we'll catch up. What's up, Shine Bright? I got to get a little quicker at that, don't I? I just like talking to you guys. Like, you just came over. There's things that I want to talk to you about that I haven't talked to you about all day, and just shit like that. Just shit like that. Hit the like if you haven't yet, please. It's the freeway. What's up, Batshit Crazy? Great name. Danger Zone. Dun dun dun. Woman Power 101. What's up? Earthkeeper. I like that. That's a cool name. Crazy P. What's up? KB. If StreamYard will let me. There we go. Time for a chat about a... What? What's that? What? What does that mean, KB? What's up, Crime Sleuthin'? Jacqueline Kennedy. Sorry I couldn't make it to your live yesterday. I was with the mods all day. I didn't even get to do my football stream, my morning true crime show, and I was even late on my game show dealing with this other stuff. What's up, Bonnie? Yoli yo yo. I am so happy to see you hop in, and I appreciate your company. And Yoli, I love you being on panel. You do an amazing job. And I just want to say that I appreciate you so much, Yoli. I really do. Thank you so much. No chains. What's up, Casey? Come on, StreamYard. No, not. There we go. What's up, Katie D? Hope you are too. There's Dre. What's up, Dre? Thank you so much for hopping in. Hope you're having a good evening. Hopefully the weather's doing okay. Lisa and Cannoli. Ooh, see what I mean? Tornado. Yes, please be safe. Please be safe. And really, Ryan Hall, y'all, I'll share the channel with you guys here. And then that way, because I'm telling you, I ran into him when my power went out, when we were having a tornado storm, and I wanted to know what was up. So I went to YouTube. I was like, I hope somebody's streaming this, because the local TV station wasn't even broadcasting. And I'm like, I hope somebody on YouTube is doing this. And boom, Ryan Hall, y'all, was right there, had the radar, the warnings for, I mean, it had storm chasers out there. I'm telling you, if you ever subscribe to him, shout out Ryan Hall, y'all. You're the best weatherman ever. And the coolest thing is because we all have our phones with us, the coolest thing is that if you're in the basement or wherever you are, you have no power, you have no TV, you have no radio, you got your phone, and you hopefully got Ryan Hall, y'all. So if any of my mods have the link, please drop it. If not, I'll go ahead and drop it when I get through the hellos, because please, it will help. What's up, LR? Why no, not a fan? It's because I only have 15 or 20 minutes between work and the show. So, yeah. And then shit, when it's on the weekends, it's all by myself. What's up, Renee? What's up with my freaking mouse here? Hold on. There. Better now. What's up, Elbow? Good evening. Love the new icon photo. You look great. Peaches in Georgia. What's up? What's up? Thank you for your Twitter messages. I appreciate that. Jesse Lynn, good evening. Nice seeing you hop in here. Let me see. Let me see here. Well, KB, if you're coming in here to harass people, I've already said some shit last night. So, yeah, Ryan Hall, y'all is the best. And I'm just not going to do it. So, you know, if there's an issue, you can email me. Okay? Give me mine. What's up, Bonnie? Is Dago in here? I got to get to the messages here. Let's see here. Let's see. Baby Boop. Evillians. Good to be here. Thank you. Let me see. You won what? You won $5,000. What? Well, congrats to you. Damn. What's up, Kansas 997? Good evening. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that. Hot Ham Radio, what's up? Haven't seen you for a while. Good evening. Thanks for hopping in. Janie, I told you. Third night's a charm. What's up, Janie? Shine bright. What's up, Smiley? Morning from morning. Good morning, CZ. Yeah, Ryan Hall, y'all. Best weatherman. What's up, crime lines and lies and videotape? What's up? I like that. Yeah, whether you got the big heart or the big boot, it's always about that positive palace. Thank you. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's awesome. What's up, Lori Barker? Oh, thank you so much. I'm not really that awesome, but the Mad Catter. Thank you. Appreciate you for hopping in. Yes. And if you're interested in watching Long Island SK, we're going to be having a show with Silky Southern Tea and Coach Kev tomorrow night. I can't wait. I'm so excited to have them on the show. It's going to be. They were having a great conversation over there on Silky's, and I'm so excited to have them on tomorrow night. It's going to be so much fun. And I love Silky. Me and Silky go way back. We go way back. Way back at the beginning of our YouTube show days, we kind of started around the same time period. And it's been a great friendship, YouTube friendship from the very beginning of when I made my show. I think I reached out to her. I maybe had my show a week or two. And I reached out to her, and she had just started her channel too. And I was like, hey, I like some of your videos. You got really good theories and thoughts. I'd love to have you on anytime if you'd like to. I do a nightly talk show. So if you'd like to be on, and ever since then, it's been a great YouTube friendship. I appreciate Silky. She means a lot to me, and you'll love her. If you haven't met Silky, you'll love her. Trust me. She's one of a kind, that's for sure. What's up, Evie? Tree Baby, Tennessee. Oh man, all over the place, right? Don't worry. If you don't have Ryan Hall, y'all, I'll put that link out there in a second. That way you can sub. Definitely, if you're going through it, just Ryan Hall, y'all. And he's got a couple other weathermen that kind of, work. I don't know if they work for him. They work with him on his show, and then they have their own shows too. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. There's going to be more. Trust me. We got more coming. What's up, Gemini? Let me see here. Misha girl, what's up? I love seeing you hop in. Never fear truth. Nice. Never. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lori. I know sometimes it takes a little bit. But I just got to. I don't feel right if I don't, you know? It's like somebody said when I first started the show, it's like, man, it's like Cheers in here. You get to know everybody. It's like, yeah, everybody knows your name. What's up, Dago? Speaking of, everybody knows his name. Everybody knows Dago. What it do? What it do? All right, we're getting close. What's up, Gen H? I know I'm getting close. Sonny Struck. He doesn't do a ton of live coverage anymore. What's up, Pappy Man? What's up, bro? Sorry about football not happening yesterday, buddy. I was looking forward to it for like a week and a half, man. But it's all right. We've moved past all that. Yes, Ryan Hall, y'all. Joanne, good evening, listening from work. Thank you for hopping in, even if you're at work, because it is support no matter what. And that's what means the world. Please hit the like if you haven't yet, because it's the free way. Unravel. Great conversation earlier. Thank you for that. Appreciate you taking out of the time out of your night for that. Thank you. Right there. Ryan Hall, y'all. Oh, those storms, man. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Is it going crazy over there too? He's singing a song. Oh, yeah, there's the main one. I think the other one was like the shorts. This one is the live where you, yes, you want to hit that one up for sure. I know I loved having her up here. It was so, I love having her up here anytime. For real. She is so elegant. She's so respectful. She's so knowledgeable. How could you not love Yoli, you know? For real. She's like all of it in one. It's like, geez, thank you so much for choosing this show. You know, thank you. Yes, we got a Chaos Sector video for this evening too. Zero Fox Given. We're going to be watching some videos tonight about some different things. What's up, Kelly Miller? What's up? What's up, Stacy? And we can't go crazy too late either. What's up, Chicantique? Because I only got like literally, I think it was only like 3.5 hours of sleep. I was pretty tired. So I'm like, all right, tonight I gotta get some sleep. But there's good news. Good news. This week, I'll only be working 4 days a week. So I'm gonna have all of Friday off, all of Saturday, all of Sunday. Every Friday morning. 8 or 9 a.m., something like that. Yep, every Friday morning. I need to get me like a red light so it's like live. Something. What's up, Cammy Q? Thank you, Reverend Cynthia Hughes. Hello. Yeah, we got a couple videos tonight. What's up, Moni69? Gifted a membership the other day. Dago, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Yes. Yes, Moni. We were gifted a membership the other day. A whole bunch of people were gifted a membership. Go to Friday's show. It was like, whoa. I'm telling you, you guys. I'm like, what's up, Moto Man MX? I'm like, Friday night, I'd only had a couple hours of sleep. I did a 15-hour drive. And a lot of it was in like downpour thunderstorms in the boonies because it took me off of side streets for 2 hours because of some accident on the interstate. And I'm trying to see through country roads going up and down and trees everywhere and thunderstorms and heavy rain. And I'm like, I can't even see 3 feet in front of me. I just want to get home. And then I came here and I was half out of it. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, what? And it's like, you know, like when you're a little kid and you go to the water park and you got that big bucket above you and all of a sudden it just, you know, you're like, wait, boom, it just dumps all over you. That's what it felt like. Like a little kid at a water park and that bucket that was above you just dumped water all over you real quick. Oh, you know how excited you know, or when you would see your kids do it, you know how excited they get when that big bucket of water hits them, you know. Uh, it was beautiful. What's up, Jennifer Thompson? Chalk baby. Thank you for hopping in. It's good seeing you again. We missed you. Nothing half-assed. What's up? Oh, I haven't seen Dr. Thrifty. Is he in here? What's up, Dr. Thrifty? I didn't see you. Like when a pinata breaks. Right? What's up, Bad Wolf? Oh, come on, StreamYard. Bad Wolf, Cat K. It skipped me on some comments. There's Tana. Okay, I think I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody, because StreamYard kind of bugged out there for a minute. That's one thing. I wish StreamYard would show more than like 3 comments. It'd be really great. Or if it even worked, you know, without the bugs, that'd be cool too. Right, Dago? Shit, man, I heard the problems you were having too. It's like, yeah, we paid $30 a month just for this. It should work. You got one job, StreamYard. What was fun? We got Dago. Yeah, that was awesome. What's up, Sarah Sweetness? Yeah, that was great last night, Brian. Thank you so much for hopping up. I still don't know what Discord is. Coral Beauty. It'll get confusing. DM. It's the easiest thing. What's up, Dago? You're welcome to hop up, buddy. We got some videos to go over tonight, and we'll be doing Long Island SK tomorrow night. Thursday night, I'm not sure. Friday morning will be open topic. We'll talk about whatever case Friday morning. Let me see here. You created a channel, Brian? What's up, Dolphin? Oh, you're talking about Discord. Yeah, that was a great time. Yeah, I don't know much. Like I said, I haven't even read the PCA for it. So this is going to be interesting, and I can't wait. And that's what I was telling Silky and Coach Kev. I was like, I want to learn. Like, I know a little bit about it, but I want to learn. I want your guys' conversation in my show too, because they were having a great conversation about it. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing. Just getting this
doing
baby
tonight?
going. I figured we'd watch some of these videos and then kind of chit chat or whatever. There's a couple videos that I kind of saved over the last few days. I kind of wanted to just kind of chill back and watch and check out and see what.
Hey, Brian. Yes, your day goes here. I heard there was some new video put out somewhere today.
With what?
It shows some. I don't know. It was just like, go look at this new video. It has a bunch of good new stuff in it or something. I have no idea. I didn't get to follow it. I've been pissing with my equipment all day long, trying to make things work that aren't working and blah, blah, blah. You know how that fun stuff is. So that's what I've been doing most of the day now. I jumped in and out of my Discord a couple times. It wasn't Chaos Sector, but I heard about that one too.
Yeah, there's Chaos. Idaho Revealed, I think it is what it was, right?
That could be the one.
I think it was. I think it was. Yeah, Jules has got one out. Yeah, I think it's let me see here.
I did follow up with Alicia Watts today. Well, you were in there a little bit. That's pretty much all I did. But we needed followed up because there's not
That's
doing
crazy.
anything.
They didn't even know who she was, dude.
That
How
phone
is she?
call.
So she's not.
That
So she's not miss. She's not quote missing.
oh no, she's missing. She's been missing since July 16th, bro.
No, I mean, to the police, to the
Yeah, no, she was
know.
reported missing July 19th, and they just don't care. They're not. They haven't put this. It hasn't made national news. It's barely made local news in Carolina down there, and it's just like, what the hell is the problem here? Like, well, then I had some conversations with some people, and this is a regular thing down there, I guess, with law enforcement and men of power and women, the way they're treated. And I was just like, wow, okay. So I'm not gonna let this one go.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear it was hard for me to follow it a little bit because of, I was at work. But
yeah, the boyfriend had a past kidnapping charges and assault and everything you can do wrong, okay, basically. And they were supposed to go to a comedy show the night that they left. She goes and drives to his house, and then the neighbor sees them getting in the car together, okay, and then that's it. Nobody sees anything after that. Then the 18th, 2 days later, they find her car, which is a Mercedes, nice ass car, with him in it, dozing or dosed or whatever he did, trying to unalive himself. And so and this is how stupid law enforcement is down there. Excuse me for anybody that it pisses me off. I'm sorry. They come up on the guy and he looks like he said he was napping. So they let him go and come back 2-3 hours later. And then he's in trouble. And then so they take him to the hospital to treat him for the self-unaliving situation, whether he tried to overdose or whatever on purpose. And take him to the hospital. He should have been held, at least we do it here, on a 72-hour psychiatric hold if he was trying to unalive himself. Okay, that's how we do things here. But apparently he was let go. And I have no idea.
Was she missing when he was let go?
Yes, she was missing the whole time.
So he was in her freaking car.
Yes, and along with her purse and her wallet.
Missing. What she was reported missing when he was in her car already?
She was reported missing the day after they found him in her car.
Oh, well, I can see.
By her own cousin, because nobody had contacted anybody.
That's sad.
He didn't say a word about nothing. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
And her purse and her wallet were in that car with him, and her phone was on his counter in his house. No her anywhere. It's crazy, dude. And the way it was explained to me is that men are revered in this area, per se, especially law enforcement officials that are male and higher ups, okay? And they're not questioned. They shouldn't be questioned by women. That kind of crap. Old school crap that don't exist anymore.
So they're not able to bring him in for questioning? I mean,
no idea. That's what we can't figure out. We've been in contact with
the phones there. That's enough.
That's my thought.
The purse, the
phone.
I
do believe they did. Yeah, I do believe they did question him, but there's nothing else been stated about anything. I think he's out. And if he tried to unalive himself once, and they let him go, I can almost guarantee you he's already done. He's already gone. Okay, he's a coward.
A laundry.
Yeah, Brian Laundrie situation. That's exactly what I said earlier.
Right.
And it's like, okay, what do you guys do? I don't understand law enforcement anymore, folks. I'm sorry. I've always been a law enforcement supporter. I have a blue light bulb on my front porch that I turn on at nights in support of police. I have the blue and white and black flag in support of police. I have relatives that were police. I have friends that are police officers. I've always supported police, but damn, like, what is going on? It's not just there. It's not just in Idaho. It's not just in Truckee, California. It's everywhere. What is wrong? Are they not making enough money? You know what I mean? It's like, it's insane. I don't get it. It's very disheartening. Very disheartening. My friends that are cops have even said, bro, you just don't get it anymore. He's like, it's hard. It's very hard to find good police officers that want to be good police officers. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't have the drive to be a good law enforcement officer anymore. Crazy, man.
I mean, I'm not going to name any cities or anything, but you know, I heard a certain city that I have family at.
Where we're from, the area around there.
There was like people that were even convicted of drug offenses and stealing and shit, and they've became officers, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? So and so's a fucking officer now? They're like, yeah.
Are you talking about like Big A?
I'm not saying any city, bro.
It's no, I know
one of those cities.
There was something on the news that I just saw.
One of those
this past winter about surrounding areas outside of A. Okay, and I was like, what the hell? Like smaller areas too, like but I obviously you don't want that done, so I won't do that. But you know the cities that surround that one big city, okay? All the outlying areas. There's a lot of what you just said that happens, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was on the news, and I was like, are you kidding me? How does that even happen?
Yeah. I was like, wow.
I guess they don't hold them to a standard anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Everybody's short-staffed, I suppose. You know.
I mean, I guess you could just go and get your law enforcement degree from.
Dude, I went to frickin' Advanced Auto Parts, and it took me 3 stops to get the right serpentine belt, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it is nowadays, man. It took me 3 stops to get the right serpentine belt. And the second time, I told them they better give me the belt that time, the right belt that time.
Listen, dude, I used to work. Like, I used to work for Advanced, and well, you knew that anyway. Like, they hire anybody with they hire people with no experience at all that has nothing. Like, they hired a dude one time that his previous job was McDonald's, and I was like, so did you like what are you doing here? Because you're supposed to have some kind of like auto experience when you work at those stores, you know, because we did a lot of like parking lot fixes and stuff like that. They want you to have experience, and they'll bring these people in and they don't train them. They just throw them behind the counter and go, okay, you're selling auto parts. I mean, there it is. This is how you get in the computer. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Brian, you may know, and I know what a serpentine belt is. The thing is I don't know what freaking code is the right, you know. So when they're looking it up on their computer, and I tell them the leader, and I tell them the engine, and I tell
that's
them
what they got to do. Yeah,
you know, I give them all the little thus. Okay, all right, here you go. All right, thank you. I go put it on. It's too damn big. Take it back. This is too damn big. Huh? Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Yeah, because if you're looking up, and that's the easiest thing in the world to sell. When you pull up a car, if you got a 1985 Pontiac Firebird, okay, and you say there's probably 3 different versions of it because there's 3 different versions of the vehicle, 4 of them, whatever. You ask, what size motor do you have? Is it a 2-door or 4-door? I'm not saying for that vehicle, but all of those things make sense. And you pinpoint the one belt and you give it to them and you walk away. That's the end of it.
Right.
It doesn't make. That's what I'm saying. They hire anybody.
Yeah, man. So who
with
knows,
no training?
Man? Yeah, it's sad. So,
it happens with everything now, folks. Like he just said, Advanced Auto Parts, police departments, fire departments,
Burger King, everywhere.
Nurses, and I'm not downing if you worked at McDonald's or if you worked at,
I love Burger King.
A job like that. I'm just saying, like, if you go into another job, you got to have some form of experience in it. or you're just not going to succeed. And if you don't, then they need to have a training program for that, and they don't do that. So
Right.
it just
It's
doesn't
not
make sense.
yeah, it's not the worker's fault, it's the training.
Right.
Like it's that's where the issues are at. It's yes, it takes some application from the individual always. But really,
Mm-hmm.
you got to have the proper training no matter what job it is, whether it's flipping burgers or putting cuffs on. You got to have the right proper training. Uh, and then, you know, then it's all up to the individual.
People are so like desperate to hire people because
Taco Bell.
ever since, and this is a fact, at least around here in Ohio, ever since the pandemic hit, nobody wants to work anymore. Like they pretty much gave us the option, like you can just sit at home and we'll pay you all this money and enjoy yourself, And they did. They did. They were paying stupid money for people to stay at home. If you got unemployment, you were rich, bro. You made great money on unemployment. It was insane.
I didn't get it. I heard all the people I knew that had got, whether it was whatever occupation or whatever, each one of them were like, dang, I'm making more money here than I am when I was working, and I'm sitting there fucking
That's what it was.
struggling, wearing a mask 11 hours a freaking day, like freaking
That's
the hell
exactly
out.
Yes. I went
Worrying about losing my job.
When I got laid off for the pandemic, I applied for unemployment. Okay. And mine was an indefinite layoff. I wasn't going back because the place I was working, they were idiots. They didn't want to take any of the precautions you were supposed to take for COVID. They wouldn't let you wear masks because they said it was impersonal. And I'm like, yeah, nope. Me and the dude got into a fight. I was like, you ain't going, this ain't gonna work. And I told him, I said, well, here's your key. You can have that, and you can have that virus too, because I'm not going to be standing here. I mean, you're face to face with these people, like right here,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
And I'm standing there. People are coming in, and they're like coughing all over everything, and this, and I'm like, good God, this is insane. So I ended up going off. I applied for unemployment. How long did it take me to get unemployment, hon? You remember? Like a week and a half. All right, I applied for it. And I was making money on unemployment working for Napa Auto Parts that people at General Motors were bringing home. It was insane. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. And I didn't even ask for it. They were like, here, you can have this, and you can have this, and you can have that, and you can have this. And I'm like, does this have to be paid back or something, before I accept all of it?
Right.
Because I'm not going to be able to pay this back. And they're like, no, you're fine. Here you go. And here's another check. And dude, I had money piling up in my bank account. Like, I've never had that happen to me. We live paycheck to paycheck like every other blue collar worker does. And I'm like, what do we couldn't go anywhere because we were all on lockdown, remember? So it's like, what do I do with all this shit? What am I supposed to do? But I mean, we stocked up on food and toilet paper and all that crazy shit and did this and did that and paid our bills nice and neat, and everything was happy until it was over.
That's
so
crazy.
yeah, it was interesting. I'm telling you. And I felt bad. Go ahead, Bo.
Oh no, somebody was saying, I'm just wondering if she fled Brian. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, Brian, what are you talking about?
Who fled?
Hey, V, good to see you, darling.
Huh?
Brian, are you having a good time tonight?
What's up, Canadian True Crime Buff? Yeah, I think he is. He was talking about buying a whole bunch of presents with his winnings if it was real, and I'm like, bro, you only won $45.
Oh, so I thought you heard somebody earlier. Somebody said they hit for 5,000 or something.
No, he or was it? Oh, was it 500 or 5? I know everybody that picked the final case, because everybody picked their own case that they picked, and it was always the crazy lower amount than the other one.
Right.
It was always the lower amount. I thought Brian only got $45. Maybe he did. How much did you get, Brian, last night in Deal or No Deal? I thought it was 45.
Hold on a minute, dude. Damn it.
And you got full-time pay without.
All right. Sorry.
Wow. That's crazy. Like the. $400. Okay, maybe that's what it was. 45. Yeah, 45. You won $45. Yeah.
Ain't bad. Listen, if you came out with more than you went in with, that's all that matters.
Right. And you always come out with more than what you went with. All right. Did you see that video from Jules about screenshot leak or something? Is it more? Is it more dot stuff or what?
Is it new? Like new?
She just put this video out. Yeah, like a little bit ago.
No, I didn't see it.
Before we went live. I haven't checked it out, but it's the 1112 King Road screenshot. Remember that screenshot that came out after Linda Lane, that it was on the porch taking it, looking out the front door?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. And she said, okay.
That's all right.
Okay, that makes sense. Because she sent me a message about something that had to do with that. So that's why she was sending me the message. Okay. It makes sense. Hey, Jules.
Well,
by the way,
I don't even know what.
Remember when I was telling you that she was talking about that still shot we saw from the 1112, where it shows the front porch with the pumpkins and all that stuff? Remember that?
Yeah.
She was talking about that, and she thought it might have been the house across the street from the actual house itself. And I was like, oh, okay. Right. So this is what she's explaining, I'm guessing now.
The pic is of a different house.
Yeah. But I'm sure she'll explain it here in the video. She's good at explaining.
So the screenshot wasn't of the 112. Yeah, or the 1112 or something.
1122. It wasn't 1122, right?
11. It was that the screenshot from the camera points directly away from 1122 King Road.
It was the screenshot from Canada. Oh, yeah, right. Wait, what was that? The screenshot from the camera from 1112 points directly away from 1112. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Who said, yeah, I didn't realize it either. I didn't realize people were saying it was pointed at the King Road house. I thought it... No, when you look out the picture, you can see the King Road and the Queen Road intersection.
Mm-hmm.
With the stop sign and everything. People thought that it was supposed to be show. Are you serious?
Yes.
Stick to cooking.
And that's why she was getting confused on things. Like, what are you talking about? And
right.
So we started looking at it.
Confused. Okay.
Yeah, right. What's up, Yoli?
Angela, what's up?
Angela. All you guys. Good to see you guys again.
A lot of people thought it was the front, but how do you see the front? Did somebody doctor it or something? Because you would.
I don't know. Why do you have on sunglasses? Because my future's bright, Charlotte. My future's so bright.
Wear shades.
Yeah.
He's getting good grades.
That's right. Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. I did. That's why I was confused. I'm like, who? What? Okay.
Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. So I was having a conversation with Diego yesterday, trying to figure out some stuff about this 1112 screenshot. The person who has taken responsibility for this screenshot. Having a conversation with Diego yesterday, trying to figure out some stuff about this 1112.
How do you see the front of the house? I mean, the porch alone should tell you. The railing should tell you watermelon machete.
Well, what was being said was because right here, okay, to the very right of this corner over here,
Yeah.
all right, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumpkins, and then the corner of what everybody thought was the corner of the house, okay? And it flipped around. A lot of people were saying that this was the parking lot to the house right over here to the right.
Who was putting that out?
A whole bunch of people. I can't even give you a name.
That's reckless shit.
Well, like, and that's why
if you've been studying, if you've been studying this case, you know that railing is the railing that's in the watermelon machete. If you go to frickin' Google, you can look at the street map yourself.
Right. And well, dude, if you look right at this right here, the house across the street, directly across the street, people were saying was 1122, and I was like, no. It can't. It couldn't be. So that's where the confusion came.
This is why we don't put out crazy, outlandish shit to you guys.
Yes.
Because really, we would in the background are going to be like, no, that's the porch to the machete watermelon, and if you go to Google, you can see that that's the street view. That is, wow. I'm surprised that somebody would come.
That's where the problems were coming from, okay? There's so much.
Why?
It was misinforming things. People were taking these things, as a lot of people do, and it's not always a bad thing. It's because they're hearing it, and then they would take off.
Well, yeah, they're coming to us trusting our information.
Right? That's why we do what we do. That's why we have these shows. That's why we don't put everything out we get.
Yeah, I was surprised that this is even a thing, because really, I mean, gosh, what other porch in Moscow has that railing?
I mean, I'm sure there could be one somewhere, but we know specifically what.
It's like a fence.
Yeah, we know exactly what porch this is. We've seen it in multiple videos. What's up, Mikey? From the very beginning of the case, and of course, you know, there's been multiple things said that the timestamp has been fudged with because it's exactly at 1:56, and it wouldn't make any sense, and blah 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 blah, so on and so forth.
I mean, really, you could.
That's because we didn't know what was being said at first, Heather.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
You could crop
I didn't understand
timestamp. You know what? I'm gonna.
I didn't catch it, I should say, Heather.
I'm gonna make one of my intro screens with a fake timestamp. I'll show you guys how. I'll show you guys how easy it is.
But she explains herself in the video, and everything's fine.
Well,
so,
I mean, let's clear this up. You know what I mean? Dang. I mean, okay.
Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. So I was having a conversation with Dago yesterday trying to figure out some stuff about this 1112 screenshot. The person who has taken responsibility for this screenshot leaking is right here.
Over here, I leaked a screenshot of what the cam is going to show us.
So, a video of a laptop and okay.
From 1112.
Now, the story behind this, and this has been stated out of a few different people's mouths at this point, is that yes, Steve Gonsalves really did give Brat Norton this screenshot, but it wasn't for the reasons that she used it for. Now, apparently, he gave this to her to show her that the Linda Lane footage that she is also...
Did she say Steve?
Yes.
So, is this confirmed that Steven, or is this just speculation?
She's explaining it, so it'll make more sense as she explains it.
Okay, because I don't know. It seems to me like it could be speculation.
She used it for. Now, apparently, he gave this to her to show her that the Linda Lane footage that she is also personally taking responsibility for.
So the Linda Lane footage is real. Yeah. Yes. As far as I am there's the footage that I leaked and I've re-leaked is 100% real.
Is crap. This was given to Brett Norton for them to know that the family has footage that is closer to the actual house that this all took place in, and that the audio in the Linda Lane doesn't match up to what they hear on their footage. And that's pretty important. I told you guys not long after Linda Lane dropped that there was just a couple of things in the audio that I just didn't trust. It had same frequencies. It had the exact same tones in some of the sounds. And then there was a really weird scream at 1:56 a.m. that just could not have happened. Not by King Road, and not because...
Okay, so this is regarding the Linda Lane audio, correct? Just making sure.
Important. I told you guys not long after Linda Lane dropped that there was just a couple of things in the audio that I just didn't trust. It had same frequencies. It had the exact same tones in some of the sounds. And then there was a really weird scream at 1:56 a.m. that just could not have happened. Not by King Road, and not because of anything nefarious that people were thinking. 1:56 is the time that Maddie and Kaylee got home, and Olivia, Kaylee's sister, has been the one to verify and clarify that entire timeline, because remember, the cops were okay with it being vague. They didn't care about direct timestamps. They had everyone being home besides the two surviving roommates around 1:45 a.m. But that just wasn't the truth. And honestly, to this day, we still don't have an exact timestamp for whenever Ethan and Xana got home. Only Maddie and Kaylee's has been actually validated. But whenever I first saw this screenshot, it looks like it's 11:22 King, but it's not. It's not at all. And I don't know what took my brain so long to put it together that this is not the King Roadhouse. Now, this porch right here is...
That's the picture. There's
right,
the
now
fence,
look. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking directly across from this, okay, where they were standing, that camera right up there on the top of the thing on this little blue house here, okay, is going to go directly across the street. That's what she was saying. Like, that's why I didn't catch it, Heather, because she didn't even catch it.
Maybe because I walked up and down this street with my Google guy, and maybe that's how I
yeah, it just wasn't.
It's always been obvious to me that it was 1112 and never.
Yeah, I think they get it now. They're saying that Jules clears it up. Yeah, that's why she puts these videos out, because I felt like a dumbass after she said something to me in a message, and I was like, what? And then I looked at the picture, and I'm like, oh my God, wow, okay. Like I said, folks, we have so much crap in our heads, and then this was just one more thing, but I'm glad.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm the one that went around Google guying like fucking crazy, so this is all like normal. It was, you know, to me, I don't think anybody really did, you know, do the boredom walk all over that place, but yeah, as soon as I saw that railing, it was instant.
Well, we always knew what house it was. Okay, that wasn't the problem. We knew
I knew the nail. No, I'm saying I knew the railing was right there in that picture.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I knew it wasn't pointing at
her too. Like, we both knew that, but what we were doing is, for some reason, in her head, it was flipped around. Okay, that's what the problem was, and that's why I was confused too, and why I didn't catch it until I went back and looked at it. I'm like, wait, what did I like? What? And that's where it comes into play. But like I said, she explains it perfectly, I think so.
Yeah, if you're confused about it, I never was, though.
Oh, I wasn't either.
Actually, the porch on the back end of 1112, so it doesn't.
No, what I'm saying is I knew it was this angle the whole time. I never thought that any of these houses were something other than what they were supposed to be, or this was pointing in some other direction than what it really is, or anything. I'm saying as soon as I saw that railing, I knew it was this blue house, and it was facing this way, and that's what house it was looking at, and that's the corner.
Right. Right.
You know,
Just
like
watch what she says though, because this is where I got confused from before. I know all that too. I knew all this. Like I knew exactly where this was, what it was looking at, but the way it was a whole other conversation we were having. And it was right around the time we had all the other crap going on, so that's why I think it happened. But go ahead. Go ahead and play it.
Doesn't even face the way that this photo would have had to have been taken from if this was 1122 King Road. And I was really kind of trying to question what was happening with this whenever Riley Lively came out and stated that she spoke to the people that lived in that house, and they told her that the camera was physically removed from the home. That after the cops took the video evidence off of it, it came back to them with its memory completely wiped. Its hard drive and the cloud was completely empty because the cops didn't want the evidence that they had then being in the hands of the public. So they gave the camera back to them like with a fresh, empty memory. So according to the people that live in that house, with what they've apparently told Riley Lively, she's claiming that there was no way this could be from that night, that this screenshot could not have been from the night of the murders. It had to have been from afterwards, and that someone just faked the timestamp.
Right.
Well, now Riley Lively has gone in and verified that Steve Consalvis really did give the screenshot to Brett Norton.
Yeah, and I spoke to the person who owned the cloud footage. They said law enforcement, took possession, and that their camera was stolen. They wouldn't have had access to the night of the murder, but that maybe someone was superimposing a false date to make it seem that way. Okay. So when I spoke to Steve, he said, yes, I sent her the still image of the video, not the video.
So she's supposedly speaking to Steve too. Okay.
Right. Because he was trying to explain to her, okay, the timestamp on that photo says 1:56 a.m. Okay. He was trying to explain to her the audio on the Linda Lane is not correct because I have actual footage that is legit and it does not match up. And that's what he was trying to explain to her. Pertaining to the Linda Lane, he says that the same person who messaged Sleuthy Goose is the person who sent him the Google Drive one day before it was leaked. He didn't send it out anywhere. And then that person then came to him after and said, oh, well, I sent it all these other places, right? Mm-hmm. Steve didn't leak Linda Lane footage. And originally, when I had heard from Brat, from her mouth on live, say that Steve had asked her to send these things out, that, it's to get the truth out, allegedly. Because I asked, did Steve have you guys sign something saying you guys can't release this? And she goes, no, he wanted this out. Steve said that's not true, right? He didn't ask for the still shot to be sent. No. The risk he took, correct? So, yeah.
So the screenshot's legit then because she's backing up that story, but she's also validated the fact that she was never supposed to release it, that Steve asked Brat not to release the screenshot. He was just showing it to her as proof that, hey, what you guys are dropping is crap and what we have is real and it basically needs to stop. Well,
so I'm supposed to believe that 2 TikTok influencers are handling sensitive material.
It's leaked material. Okay. That's what they're
talking to Steve. But they're talking to Steve.
They both they did. They reached out to him. Okay, he clarified that yes, she did reach out. That Brat reached out to him, and he basically told her to go. Okay. From
what? An email? Like
I don't know how she reached out to him.
I talked to Steve G yesterday, and he told me that I could release an envelope on Thursday.
What?
Yeah. I'm just saying. I can say I talked to Steve G.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yesterday.
I know what you're saying.
He told me to wait to drop an envelope on Thursday.
Yeah. What happened was she stated that, and that was nobody believed her. Okay, that was the biggest problem, and so this Riley girl who's got 256,000 subscribers over there actually did get in contact with him and had been in contact with him through the Facebook thing, I guess, via Olivia. Okay. They verified that. So, and then when she talked to him, she said, you know, this whole thing with Brad Norton, this and that and everything else, she's stating that you've been in contact with her and working with her for months here and there and everything else. And he was basically like, yeah, no. She contacted him one time and he basically told her to go piss off a bridge. Okay.
Right.
That kind of thing. So, and that was the end of it. So that's what this is all about and what the truth was behind it. And I've always had issues believing that Steve would talk to anybody out here.
Right.
Anyone. Although I do know. Go ahead.
What if something you do jeopardizes your child not getting justice? You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why
I'm like, yeah. Right. That's where I'm coming from. Like,
that's what the problem was. And I was kind of like, why? Why would he do that? Why would he talk to any of us, to be honest with you? Why? I mean, yes, Christy talked to Daniel. I get that. And I guess it was because he was just sick of all the shit, all this bullshit. And he just put it out there. Somebody reaches out to him. They responded and said, boom, boom, boom. And then that was it. So,
I mean, yeah,
it is what it is, man. I don't know.
So yeah, I mean, I could see, like, yeah, I talked to him yesterday. I'm supposed to leave a letter on Thursday. I'm going to reach out to him on the Facebook group, and then he's going to be like, you know, F you. And there's everything that, yes, I'm joking. I didn't talk to him. I was being sarcastic.
It was very sarcastic.
I got a show to do on Thursday. I don't have time to mess with an envelope. Shoot, I only got 15-20 minutes.
The thing that bothers me about all of this, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I very easily could have reached out to him or any of the family members throughout this entire case. Any one of us could have tried to. Okay? Whether we get an answer or a response or not, it is what it is, but we could have tried to. And I never did, only because I respect them too much. And I don't think that us reaching out to them is something that needs to happen.
Right.
At this point. That's the last thing they need to deal with is some dumb shit going on TikTok or YouTube or anything else. They need to know. You know what I mean? I trust. Yeah. Which is why I've never done that. Never.
Right. I'm in the group, but I haven't reached out either because the same thing you're saying. It's the last thing they need is to take any of their time or energy responding to me.
Now, if they were to reach to me to ask me a question, whatever,
it's a different story.
I absolutely would respond with the best answer I could give out of nothing but respect. But I would never reach out to these family members, any of these family members, not just the Gonsalves, any of them, out of just nothing but pure respect.
Mm-hmm.
And let them live what life they have to live now without their child. Leave them alone. That's my whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the entire time that Brad was talking about this, it was just infuriating to me. Like, why leave him alone? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I never even heard the conversation or anything, so I don't even know. I think I was in panel one time. I think it was that first show. Maybe they were in panel or something. Other than that, that's the only time I really heard any of their appearances or whatever. So I mean, I have my own opinions based off of other
I know. I get it. But like I said, it's just wrong. Leave these people, and that's with any case, not just this case.
Right.
You don't need to reach out to the victims' families of any case, of any kind of a crime that's been committed against people to get content to run on your YouTube channel. That's disgusting to me. I'm sorry. It is.
And they're already going through enough, and then you just add more onto their plate that doesn't even need to be there, and it's not fair, and it's disrespectful. Honestly.
Right, Angela. Yes, and it's not about that. It's not about that at all. Now, if a family member reaches out to me, if I'm covering a case that is in regards to their family, and they say, "Hey, Dago, do you know this, or this, or thank you for this, or please don't do this," or any of that kind of stuff, I'm going to absolutely respond with the absolute most respect I possibly can and follow their wishes. Period. That's it.
Of course.
That's how
about
it should
their
be.
comfort. Yeah, it's about their comfort.
That's right.
Ours is secondary. All right.
Anyway.
So there's just a few more minutes. I suppose we'll watch this. Yeah. This is just more of that dot shit, man. It's just more of that dot shit. Not what they were putting out, but just the same scandalous shit. Just the smell of it, you know. It just.
Well, once she released the screenshot, apparently Steve Gonsalves blocked her, and she's made a few accounts to try to contact him again, apparently, but he doesn't want anything to do with her now because she did something that he asked her not to do. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean on this map right here. So this right here is 1122, and this is 1112. That big white porch that's in the security screenshot is right here. Okay. Notice it's a clear view to this house right here. Now, this is what the King Road house looks like. Most of you guys know this. This is the screenshot. Notice how similar they look. That's why I was really confuzzled. Okay. But then I noticed that the front door doesn't look like it's in the right position. Well,
I like that word.
The house in the screenshot is this one. It's this one right here. Notice it's like a very similar shape. And honestly, I don't know why I just didn't put 2 and 2 together on that. Because like, duh, if it was from that porch, there's no way it could be King Road. But I've seen several channels talking about it as if it is a picture of the actual house. So I'm not the only one that was going off about that being a picture of the house, but it's not. And if you guys notice, like Google Maps is weird whenever you try to like view anything, but this is definitely the house.
Here, I'm actually
and this area right here that has all.
If it'll load up here. Let's see. 1 second.
No. Or Eagle, no. That is definitely not the house that Jack and Adam lived in. They lived in the other house down at the end of the road. Not that road. The other one. Go ahead with whatever you're doing, bud.
I'm just getting a show before it was blocked out from Google.
Oh, okay.
So this is, let me see. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Hey, Don. Good to see you. Evening, Carolyn.
Let me see. I went down that street there. Where did I? It might be in another clip that I have. So I have a whole bunch. There it is, right there. I have a whole bunch from this area that's not blurred out. Right there. That's the photo right there. And it's weird because when you go walking around this, you'll notice it switches from 2021 to 2007 in different parts.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And King Road. King Road's one of them. So that's the blurred out part.
Right there. Hold on. Freeze that like that for a second. Down here, at the end of this road, is where the house that Adam and Jack lived in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you walk through here, at the end of the road, go to the left, it takes you to the backyard of the King Road house. Mm-hmm. That's where they live, down there at the end of that road there.
Yep. And you can still go there on Google too. That's
mm-hmm.
Lack of coffee sips. Parched. She's like my own Baptismo that reminds me to take a sip. That's great. All right.
It's called tech support.
Right, tech support. The house, it's all gone now. Tabby. It's all gone. The 1122 first was blurred out. That's why I have this, and then I have another version, but neither one of them are available. They're just private. But they first blurred out 1122, then they blurred out 1112, then they blurred out the little path in between the two houses, and then they just took the street off of Google, so it don't even exist on Google. So that's why I went and I have about 22 videos of me doing the Google walk around before everything was taken away, and so I've compiled all those clips into a neighborhood walk around. But this one is a different version. That's a smaller version. It's not the zoomed in, and then it just has the part of this little section here. It's like a 8-minute.
Homeowners were requesting that local ask because they didn't want people to be finding their houses and come and look at them and stuff like that. Kind of like trying to keep their privacy. That's why you
can request to have them do that. All right, back to her video here.
About that being a picture of the house, but it's not. And if you guys notice, like, Google Maps is weird whenever you try to view anything, but this is definitely the house. And this area right here that has all of these trees is actually the empty spot that it is now for how this view even happened to begin with. And notice right here, this is all blurred out. This is all blurred out. Now, I thought that maybe there was some sort of manipulation with it and the porch was put on there somehow, because I literally thought that it was the King Road house. So whenever I was looking at the map, it looked to me as if it was coming from King, it would have to have been coming from over here somewhere, because to me it looked like it was straight on King Road. But it turns out it's not the house whatsoever. It's actually the one to where the 3-point turn in the PCA at the end of King and Queen would have probably been caught on camera. And it's also interesting to me that there's been a lot of people trying to justify the Linda Lane footage by claiming that none of it's going to be used in evidence. But I don't see how that can possibly be true whenever in the PCA we have suspect vehicle number 1 doing things at 500 Queen whenever there's a turnaround. And that turnaround at 500 Queen is pretty much what we're seeing on the Linda Lane footage. So I don't know how correct everyone's thinking is that this isn't going to be used as evidence, because at least that portion, to me, of the 500 Queen situation in the PCA is in the Linda Lane footage. So
that's why I always said the video has something of substance. I can't really trust the audio or the timestamp. And it really is. If you look up 500 Queen, it does show up as those apartment buildings.
Right.
He's absolutely right.
I don't know, but I just wanted to get this part out there because, like I said, I'm not the only one who's been talking this way, like we're looking at 1122 King Road in this screenshot, and it's not. So whatever this footage is, it would not show him, whoever did this, going in and out of the house, shadows in the windows, none of those things. Because one of my biggest things whenever Riley Lively said, well, the camera was stolen, it couldn't be from that night, I'm looking at the photo, and again, in my brain thinking that it's 1122, and I'm like, okay, but all of the windows are on, and there's no crime scene tape, and there's no cop cars guarding the house. I've literally, for like a few weeks now, thought for some reason that we were looking at 1122.
And that explains why I didn't get it, because I didn't know what she was talking about.
Clarified and put out there, because again, several people.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't. Who was even putting that out there, man? That's what I'm wondering. Are they saying that the brat person
there was a lot
doing
of channels that were doing it?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. I didn't even catch on to it. Like I said, that's why I didn't correct her, because I wasn't even like grabbing what she was saying.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused.
The house was to the right. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even like, it wasn't functioning. It wasn't processing through my head. That's why I never said a word, because I didn't get it. So yeah, I'm to blame for that too, I guess. But yeah, I guess there was other channels that were putting it out as that same way, which was, maybe that's why she was confused, because other channels were doing it, and she just wasn't like seeing it until after the fact. And then that explains the message I got from her, because I didn't really quite understand it at first. So that does make complete sense now.
What's up, Katrina?
Is any of this going to be shown in the trial? Any of what, Todd? Like all of these videos, or the stuff that we're talking about? Doc Thrifty says, I did find the 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. video on the lane. I feel it's legit. The other, I'm not so sure. I mean, I think the video in them, is, yeah, I agree. The audio is the only thing I've struggled with any of these, Doc. You know what I'm saying? I can't say. Yeah. Do you think that the audio is legit too, Doc, or just the video itself?
I think it was altered.
I absolutely do.
Right.
Yeah. But that's just my opinion, It doesn't mean it's true.
Right.
By any means.
Yeah, it does not. Definitely interested in exploring anybody's thoughts about it, though. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like I was having this conversation before the show. It's almost like you hear bits of other videos, like
that's exactly what
blended in with.
Okay.
Videos that we know have been out there before, right?
Okay.
Those
Thanks,
videos.
Doc. Yeah, Doc's saying I know the audio is legit between 2 and 3. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for that input.
Damn, I want to be at that water cooler. Well, that's okay, because we don't talk about the other shows in here anyway, because honestly, it's a lot of drama that tends to come over here after that's done, and I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
I know, Brian.
Don't understand. I know, Brian. You are. We listen. We get what you're saying, bro. But there's gotta be proof, man.
Nobody's saying that it's not, buddy. But we gotta be able. We have to be able to show, like,
you gotta have something. Proof. You gotta have something, man. Like, that's some serious stuff. That's not talking about missing a receipt or a seatbelt or some shit, man. You're talking like some heavy stuff, dude. And you have to have some kind of something. I mean, Not saying it can't happen, but dude, you got to have some kind of something. Some kind of something.
Like, okay, Brian.
What can we explore?
Here's how it has to be. Like, okay, if Jules accused CJ of going and stealing her computer, okay, and goes back and he goes live and he uses this new computer he's got, Jules has to have some kind of concrete proof that CJ stole that computer. Not the fact that he's using one that looks just like hers, not the fact that he's on a new computer. It has to be some kind of a concrete proof, whether it be a picture of him walking in and taking the computer out of her home and using it at the same time, or whether it be him saying, I just stole Jules' computer and I'm using it now. It has to be proof like that to be able to put that out there, Brian. That's what I'm saying. So, and I'm sorry I used that.
No, it's true though. That's a good one, and it's the truth. Like, it could happen anywhere. We get that. You know, it could happen in your own backyard, but we got to have something, and that's all. That's all. That's why we have.
Yes, we absolutely could put that same thing out, Brian. We could go. I could go for days with videos and talk about this, that, and everything else, and say, here it is. This is what I think happened, and this is what I think why. It ain't gonna do me no good to say that to everybody. It's not gonna infer anything. It's not gonna make anything happen because I have no way to prove that. So there's no point in talking about it. You know what I mean? It just makes it look like I'm guessing.
Right. And that's not. No, you can't. You can explore, but then there's a limit to exploring unless there's more information to go off of. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we've explored those. Yes. We've explored those parts already. And we're not saying they can't happen. And we are understanding, Brian. We've already explored what we can explore. Yes, we've said each one of those is possibilities and could take place. Now we're at a point of that part of it where if that is something that we got to really explore, we need to know what to explore. And that's what comes with what we're asking. Like, we need more because we need more to where to explore.
I don't know what you mean, Brian. I do not know what CJ and Dago are reading. We're not reading anything. What do you mean by that?
We're not reading anything, man. We're not reading anything, buddy.
We're just telling you that is why you can't just say something on a live stream without having some sort of like actual concrete proof on something. That's all.
Well, yeah, Brian, if you're throwing out a bunch of accusations about those kind of things and you don't have proof, then of course you're going to be in danger.
Absolute.
Like, that's what comes with it. That's why you need more proof. Yeah, exactly. It's a proof.
That's it.
That's what it is. Like, what?
Rory's not doing that anymore. He's staying out of Moscow. He's doing other things now with it, if you've noticed. So he's not in that danger over there anymore, going into Moscow, doing whatever he was doing on the ground. He stopped doing it because he said he was uncomfortable and he backed out. That's the last I knew about that.
Well, yeah, after JLR, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, no.
After that JLR video.
Yeah. That's why I showed that video. Like, this is what's happening. Right? When you go out here, like, stay out, stay away. And that's what I'm saying. That's why. And Rory had already made that decision before that JLR video even came out. And from what I know, he was doing his own live stream, staying planted in another place, not on the ground. So,
right.
That's all.
But I mean, I remember when we were exploring all that stuff, there was even lawyers from the show contacted me saying, hey, there's certain parts of this. And I said, I already know. I already handled all that stuff and this and that. I mean, it ain't no joke. Brian, you gotta have proof, bro. You not saying none of it can exist. That's why we explored it a couple months ago. But bro, you gotta have more proof. What's up, Jay? How you doing tonight? Thank you for hopping in. Gorgeous. I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's basically like the same situation that Cobra's going through right now. They got him in jail. They have him as the suspect that did all this. And they have a little bit of proof on it. They don't have enough to make us all believe that he did it. That's the whole problem right there.
Or you could see it either way. You could see there's certain things where you're like, there's doubt. And then there's things where it's like, well, yeah,
right.
You're there. You know what I mean? It could be one of those.
But understand this though, Brian. A lot of people see what you're saying and they're going, yeah, okay, I can see that. It makes sense. I get it, but we don't know it. You know what I mean? We can think it, but we don't know it.
All right, Brian, come on up, buddy. And do me a favor, bro. Don't talk all sorts of substances and shit. Yeah. Okay, bro? Don't talk. Listen, I'm giving you a heads up, man. Don't be talking on, because I will mute you. Don't talk about a whole bunch of substances. Don't be naming names. Come on up here. Let's have a conversation, man. You're saying, and thank you, Emily Janey, for becoming a member. I appreciate that very much.
Right, I get you.
Come on, Brian. Hop on up here. Let's talk for a couple minutes. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Let's chat for a minute. Let's get this thing squared out.
That's a good point, Doc. I respect that. The thing that is the hardest to fabricate in a video is a person walking, and someone walked to his car. So it's very possible all the videos are legit. Correct. Like, that's right. But are they from the 13th? That's the question. Thank you.
That's the thing. Right. And that's
great point.
I've always, even when we were going through these, always the timestamps being questioned, always the audio. Yes. The video, never. The video, never. And I've always said, if the real footage from the crime scene house or across the street come out, that Linda Lane video is going to be number 2 as important as the freaking video in front of the property where the crime took place.
Yes.
That Linda Lane is automatically second most important.
Yep.
We've never said that the video wasn't legit. It's the audio and the timestamps that were always questionable.
And I think, and Doc's right, CJ. If you remember, we spent 3 days on this, guys. Me and him both. For those of you that weren't in here, we did. Till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, we did. And I'm pretty sure that Doc's right. We spent more time on the 2 to 3 a.m. one because it was the one that had the most
the 2 to 3 and the 3 to 4 were the 2
to 4. Yeah, it had the most interesting footage in it. So yeah, I agree with that.
But it was always about the video, the audio. Yes. After the first day, I was kind of like, but after that first day, it's like, okay, it sounds very odd, and it was just really, I don't know how to explain it. It was.
That's a good point, Carolyn. That is a great point, actually.
Or that too.
The real question,
where are you, man?
Would be he had to move stuff. Remember, he has to move all his stuff around to do it.
Oh, okay.
The real question would be: did someone manipulate the videos to manipulate the unaliving scene lead-ups? It's a good point. It's a good question. It really is. Or did they manipulate it to put out a specific narrative for whatever reason? Yes. I mean, those are great questions. They really are. That's not
Idaho 4 Revealed put out a video about that we were going to check out a little bit. Do I necessarily believe all the tunnel stuff? Not really, but I'm definitely willing to explore this Idaho 4 Revealed video. Appreciate that, P Fox. Thank you so much. We'll just sit here and wait for Brian to hop up, and then we'll check out that video next. And unless there's another video you guys want us to check out, there's a couple other ones. Chaos Idaho 4 revealed, and then a couple other ones.
Anyone ever see
that on the internet? There was some Photoshop there.
That's funny, KB. Yeah, I've definitely seen the movie.
Right? What's up, Gloria? How you doing tonight?
Thank you guys all for jumping in here tonight. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. Leave a little DNA for CJ, if you will.
Rosendal's Family Cookie Store. What's up, Commercial Zone?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Photo. You like photo? What's that? Good factor to include. I didn't see that episode.
Me either. And that's a good point, Amy. I agree with you on that one. But at the same time, that's why she's saying what she's saying, because of that. Because it shouldn't be being put in that light. So, excuse me, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was in a live earlier this morning. Very interesting show.
Oh, yeah?
Very interesting show. Over Truth and Transparency.
Oh, okay.
Had a show right before yours, actually. I was in her show right before yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't know she was live. I was doing a bunch of other stuff before I went live.
Sorry, Michael. We're just waiting for Brian to pop up, and then we're going to get into some more videos. So.
Yeah, Yoli, that's right. Abandon some DNA here for CJ. Well, I still love that. How do you abandon DNA?
You just leave it. Just,
Just abandon it.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
It was. It is a weird way to word it,
They abandoned the sheath and the DNA along with it.
That was inside of it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was inside of it. Here he is, the man of the hour. What's up, Brian? How are you
doing?
Guy.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't want to hear this.
You guys are so cute because none of you guys are so cute because none of you understand. Oh, why is it late? Okay, wait. Something. Wait. No, wait. This isn't working. Hold on.
That sounds perfect, Brian.
I think it's YouTube.
No. I'm here. Yeah, wait. I didn't do it right. Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Now my dog is going. Okay, wait. Where am I? All right. But you guys are so cute. Like, just hop up. Guys,
yeah, let's talk
Grandpa,
about it, man.
You
There's
wouldn't
a
tell your
misunderstanding.
Grandpa to run fast, would you? No. I've got to pull out the tower. Okay, then I got to get the microphone, the USB, and plug that crap in.
Well, why don't you keep it all set up, buddy?
Right. Yeah,
why don't you just
No, I can't keep it all set up.
Why?
Because then I got to get the headphones on and plugged in so that I'm not doing what was happening now with the echoing. Okay,
well, don't you have like a computers? Don't you have like a desk or a computer station set up? You have a desktop, right? Or do you have a laptop?
No, a desktop. I don't do a laptop.
So like set it up like on a desk and leave it set up, and then all you got to do is walk over and put your headphones on, turn everything on, and go to town.
No,
that's what I do with mine.
How it is. But that's not the point. What I'm saying is I'm busting you is you guys are just so cute. It's like, come on up, Ryan. Oh, I would love to come up. I'm coming up, but I need 10 minutes every time.
Oh, well, that's fine. CJ, from now on, I'll remember that.
There you go. You need to know, you guys, I have never felt that either of you are like wrong in quotes as it related to Dot. You handled it beautifully. I learned a lot from you two about trolls. Okay, and now I know what a troll is because of you two. And for some reason, it seems like, CJ, you feel like I think you were too tough or rough or something. Now, I don't know what kind of emails you got. Okay, but I can tell from your dialogue the last week that you evidently, both of you guys, did go through a lot of bullshit on your emails. But that's not me.
Yeah, we told you guys.
No, you had nothing to do with
we never
that.
said you were. No.
Nope. That was nothing to do with you, buddy. Nothing.
No, these were not from the community. These were not.
No, they were being sent from other people to us that had nothing to do with you guys at all.
Right.
And you know what? I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it now because now that it happened. But to be honest with you guys, it took me like a week to know that Brat. I kept asking, but no one would answer me. That Brat thing is that white avatar. I was on a live with Rory, with that bitch. She was obnoxious.
Brian.
Oh, okay.
Brian.
I can't do that. Okay.
No,
oh my God!
That,
it was
man.
like being. I couldn't get a word in, so I finally just hung up.
You can, you can think that stuff, but you just can't say it out here because then it comes back on us.
Shit, it's going back on Brian.
Well,
shit. I'll tell anybody that wants to put it on me.
If you don't hear from me again, that means she killed me. Oh, okay, wait, okay, I gotta stop.
But you don't need to, just like substances, you don't need to be naming names and you know what I mean, man? It's about peace, positivity, and progress, buddy.
But CJ, you do. I'm sure you both understand totally.
Oh, trust me, I
off in yourself. Certainly in treatment team, we all are not sitting around and saying George might be in the mood to unalive himself. You know what I mean? That's just suicide's a part of our stuff.
Brian, bro, come on now. You know you can't say that stuff. It is ridiculous, isn't it, Brian? Isn't it?
Just ridiculous.
Do you remember this conversation we had about how ridiculous it is? Because we had this.
Yes, I do, and I'm still.
And it is.
I have to slow down now, okay? Because
ridiculous.
It just drives me bananas. It's
like we said, you can think anything you want to think. There's certain things that they don't allow you to say out here. That's why.
Yes, there's.
Unfortunately, it's not the way it
bunch
should.
Of nonsense. CJ,
no, it's not that. It's if you want CJ to be on YouTube, you need to make sure.
Yes, okay. Now that's
what it's about,
CJ.
Brian.
You got me now. Okay, I won't happen again.
That's what it's about, Brian.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Yes,
I emailed you 2 things. Can you go to your email and bring one of them up so we can do them? Because what I'm really curious about what you all think. I don't know how many people are here. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've seen Brian. I've explored these names a few months ago.
No. It's not what it. No, that's not what it is.
Okay.
Can you go to your email and bring up the Stevie one?
Okay.
Because you guys.
Yes.
It is. First off, his stuff is really, really creative, good, and rich.
Okay.
But wait. I gave you the timestamp. I don't remember it, but I want your all's feedback from the private investigator that they hired on number 10 in Stevie's video. I found it incredible wording.
Okay,
incredible
so
about Bethany.
Wording on number 10. So 118 times 10.
About Bethany. I just want to know if I'm nuts. Well, I have been diagnosed nuts for many years, but I'm just curious. But I found number 10 incredible to me. Boy, talk about creative writing, you guys. Give me a break.
Okay. Wow, let's see here.
And
Stevie?
I don't know, have any of you all, well, we'll wait till but have any of you heard of this guy? Their investigator?
Stevie?
You'll see when you wait, okay, no, I'm just going too fast, but you'll see his name when you play it. But it's like, wow, what a bunch of creative liars y'all are.
Oh, okay. Well, let's check it out here. So you
You
want
know,
me to?
his stuff is really good. It is.
It's a short video, so we could watch the whole thing.
Yeah, no, his stuff is really good. It's
I'll
creative.
hit a
His
like on it
editing
too.
is incredible. His visual pickups are good. He's really good. He's very creative.
There we go.
Very
I left him a
creative.
comment too. All right. Let me see here. And here's the link for this video as well if you want to go show Stevie some love over there.
Oh yeah, you guys would
Vega.
like it. He's made commercials for Publicly Buzzed. He's made commercials for Lost. He's made commercials for several other creators, and his stuff is really very.
Oh,
you'll
really?
see.
Because I'm looking for somebody to make a transition video for me to get into the topics for the show from after I say hello.
Apparently, he'll do it for you. I don't know why.
Transition video. Okay.
People haven't used it, especially the Publicly Buzzed one that this dude created was brilliant. It captures the warmth of them. Okay, they're warm, they're authentic, but his stuff is very crisp. But my thing is, I want to hear you all's reaction to number 10. But I will shut up now while you play it. Thank you.
Well, no, I want to ask you something real quick though before we play this.
Okay.
Does this have anything to do with what the confusion was going on in chat? Is this gonna?
Okay, with like what? I'm lost.
Well, because you said that we weren't understanding, like we were saying, we just needed more proof. So is this proof?
No. This is Bethany.
Okay, this is just something else then.
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Stevie does great stuff. He's one of my mods. And he puts out really good stuff.
Yeah,
I know. His stuff is really creative.
Yeah,
but the Bethany thing, you'll see, you guys. I'll shut up. You'll see the Bethany thing. I want your all's feedback on.
One second, my music. Okay, so I'm supposed to read this or okay, so this
No. My thing was in a way I obviously would love you to just play it. It's only short. But the timestamp I gave you is what I want to ask you. But
okay.
In a way I'm trying to say like, hey, show his stuff. It's short, it's good. But the main reason is that one right there, okay?
The 118.
Yeah, the private detective, the way he wrote number 10 just knocked me off my feet.
Okay.
Man, what a
off your feet. Damn, that's some force, too.
Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, this one.
You didn't hurt yourself.
All right. So read number 10, right?
Yeah, I want to see what you will think.
All right.
Yeah.
It says number 10. Bethany Funk was present at the home 8 hours later when police were called, arrived on scene, and discovered.
Right. Yeah, that's what it said in there.
No, to me that hit me like total lies. That she might have she showed up at 11 o'clock.
Right.
She wasn't
showed up
there
8 hours later.
Yes, thank you.
And arrived on scene and discovered.
Yes. And to me, when I read it, I was like, holy shit.
That's where the 911 call came from.
Right.
Yeah. No, but my thing is he had to carefully Yeah, he had to carefully navigate not saying she was not there until the police showed up. What I want to ask you all is when you read number 10, is the way he wrote it hit you?
Whoa. Okay, hold on a minute. Number 9. Listen to this.
Yeah, it's incredible stuff, guys.
Number 9. Bethany Funk was interviewed by police on several occasions. She disclosed things she heard and things she saw. I'm wondering, was DM contacting fucking Bethany while the shit was going down?
Yeah, dude, we talked about that before a while ago.
No,
was she on the phone when she was peeking out the door?
Yes, it's incredible. And the way he wrote it. Now, I don't know anything about the investigator, but the way he wrote it is very sneaky because he didn't write it like he wrote
Richard
Betante, he's the investigator, right?
Being first duty sworn upon oath.
Right, but to me, it sounds like he was in a really very bad place to where he had to very creatively write that the reality is he knows damn well she was not there that night, and she did return home. Hello, her roommates are all dead, but he can't come out and fight the police and say Bethany wasn't there that night. Because the narrative they're all giving all of us is she was there, she saw shit, blah, blah, blah.
Right, she was downstairs.
Yeah, the way
she was supposedly downstairs.
The way number 10 is written to me.
Now, hold on, please. Okay. What he just read, that number 9, that she heard and saw things, okay? Take that video and go back to the exculpatory evidence that Bethany Funk has that could exonerate Brian Koberger. That's how that statement was written. Yeah. Think about
a video call.
Exactly.
A video call.
That's what I'm saying, you guys. And he just had to be very careful. Okay. He can't overtly come out to all of us in the world and violate the bullshit narrative they're giving us. So he was like, to me, that's why I want you to, yes. Okay. So you do agree that it's written
the PCA
in a sneaky way.
Well, of course, because look, I mean, Commercial Zone's right. The PCA states that she returned home.
Exactly.
From the frat house. That is correct.
Doesn't say.
Oh, I never saw that. No, okay, wait. So are you saying that supposedly we all are supposed to know that she was not in the house at all the night of the murders?
No, I'm saying we're supposedly led to believe that she arrived home at 1 a.m. before the other roommates were home. That's why the PCA states when they got home, because according to the PCA, they were already supposed to be home.
Okay, but when you read his wording on number 10, does it hit you? Yeah, does it hit you all that he had to very carefully write that really the truth of the matter is cops were all there, kids were all there, it's like 12:10, and Madam Bethany pulls in, like, which really means she was not there the last 10 hours. That's how number 10 hit me. Because it is really, really very creative, dangerous, protective writing. Read number 9 and 10 again. It's guarded. It's just, I'm asking.
The truth of the matter is these documents have the different statements about the same shit, just like the freaking coroner did.
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's all the
bullshit.
Same.
It's all a lie.
It's all the same.
The verbiage is set up to throw everybody off on it. Okay, that's what it's all about.
Yep. So but I guess I'm asking you. You do agree that, and I guess you do. Thank God, because it's hitting you all the same way it hit me when I read it. It was like, whoa, this is just bullshit. Okay. The bottom line is she was
How many
not
are
there. She was probably with her boyfriend somewhere else. Somebody obviously texted her and told her bad things happened at her house. You need to go. She comes up and they were already there. But what I'm saying is this is just another lie. She wasn't there the 8 hours before.
How many are there, CJ?
How many what? Sorry, I'm trying to save this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Wait.
I'm
how
just
many?
Trying to
What?
Save this so I could. Okay, hold on, Brian. I'm just trying to save this because people wanted me to zoom it in, so I'm trying to save it.
They just asked if you
how
could
many.
read.
There's 12. There's 12. Yeah, I can read them all, and I'm gonna send it to myself so I can
send that to me too, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm so glad you
when
two
you get a
agree.
chance.
I'm glad you two agree with me because I thought reading
Well,
this
I've
was
always
just
listen. Listen, Brian. I have always said, and anybody that has been in my live streams, I have said from day one, from the first document that I read, that you have to pay specific attention to the verbiage and the language in all these documents because they are written in a specific way.
It's
for us to not understand it in a sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have to like.
It's so hit me. It so hit me. It's like she was not home. Now this guy does not really want to go to jail. Kind of with you, don't you get it, guys?
But
so he can't. He has to write it very carefully.
Well, hold on though, Brian. Listen. I'm not saying that I don't want to. You might be taking me wrong. Okay. I'm stating that. I'm not saying I fully agree with what you're saying, but I'm saying that the way these are written are definitely not. I think. How can I say this? And I'm not trying to sound like nasty or anything. Like I'm not saying I fully agree with what you're saying.
Dago, it's tough stuff. Continue.
I know it is. I may disagree with you a little bit on this because I think it's being interpreted wrong. Okay. Okay, so if we go, let's just read them all and go back to them that way.
Yeah, 1 second.
And then I'll tell you what I think they mean, and then you tell me what you think they mean, if you want to do it like that.
Awesome.
Because I think that it may be being interpreted maybe just a little bit the wrong way. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean it's right, guys. And I don't, that doesn't mean that I think I'm right either.
That's awesome. That's what we do. Let's do it.
You want me to read, bud, or do you want to read?
No, I can get it. The StreamYard's being stupid right now.
Yeah, I know. Mine was doing it this morning too.
It like made my screen like really freaking small, so now I can't see chat. So, all right, because I have to go to the bigger screen, unfortunately. All right, so it says 1, I am a criminal investigator hired by the defense to assist in the representation of Brian Kohberger. I was asked by appointed counsel Ann C. Taylor to investigate the alleged incident which led to the arrest of Brian Kohberger. Brian is charged with 4 counts of first degree and 1 count of burglary. The crime took place in a 3-story home. There are 2 bedrooms on each floor, bathrooms on each floor, and a kitchen, dining, and living room on the middle floor. Mr. Kohberger is alleged to have entered the house around 4 a.m. while 6 people were sleeping/present. It says right there, 6 were sleeping/present.
Yes.
Right. Unaliving 4 people in 2 separate rooms.
Lie alert, lie alert, lie alert. Proceed.
Okay, well, if it's a lie alert, well then either 5 is a lie alert or 10 is a lie alert.
And I'll tell you. Go ahead, bud. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. You guys keep going, please. I am actually just thrilled that you two are willing to go through it with all of us, because to me it hit me. Yeah, this hit me. It hit me. Okay, be quiet now.
What we do.
The people were located in 2 bedrooms, one on the second, the other on the third. BF's bedroom was on the first floor. The other surviving roommate bedroom was on the second. Why wouldn't you say DM?
Right.
BF was interviewed. That's weird.
It
That's
is.
weird.
It is.
You're
I
gonna
know.
use BF's name all over this one, but then you're gonna use DMs all over the PCA and not vice versa.
They've been doing that.
Yeah. The other surviving roommate's bedroom was on the second floor. BF was interviewed by police on several occasions. She disclosed things she heard and things she saw. BF was present at the home 8 hours later when police were called, arrived on scene, and discovered the crime. During the course of my investigation, it became known to me that BF has information material to the charges against Mr. Koberger. Portions of information Miss Funk has is exculpatory to the defendant. Miss Funk's information is unique to her experiences and cannot be provided by another witness.
That line, when I get to that
Number
line,
11 is more damning to me than 10, Brian.
It can be, yeah.
It's
that right there.
I'm just thrilled that you guys are okay doing this with me because this thing blew my mind.
Well, I'm gonna interpret what I think here, and when he's done, okay, and then you tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. And then of course, I want to hear what CJ thinks too. So
I'm done reading it. Go ahead, man.
Okay, was that the end of it?
The other one was
saying that it's necessary to. Yeah, okay. So now number 11 is huge. Okay, number 11 is huge. During the course of my investigation, it became known to me that BF has information / material. Okay, let's stop there. It doesn't have a slash, but it says information material. That's not words, material. Okay.
Yeah, it's together.
So, hear that. It's informative material. We'll just say it that way. Material that informs you of something. Okay. I can say it 5 different ways. This is the big one. Okay. Informative material to the charges against Mr. Koberger. Portions of information means more than one. Okay. Ms. Funk is exculpatory to the defendant, and everybody knows what exculpatory means. Okay. Ms. Funk's information is unique to her experiences and cannot be provided by anybody else, basically.
Yeah.
That is the boom right there. Okay.
It has both.
Yes. Absolutely, yes. Now,
I'm so glad you all agree. This is an incredible document because this dude does not want to get in trouble. So he has to write it fairly. Okay. But he's writing it honestly, but carefully. Because the feds came to him and said, hey, look, this is what is going on, blah, blah, blah. So you need to do this. But this dude, can you guys remember his name off the top of your head? I don't remember his name. We should really check him out just to see. But this is very telling writing. It is very telling writing.
All right.
To me.
Now, let me ask you a question now, okay? And CJ, this goes to you or anybody else, to be honest with you, okay?
Yeah, it's awesome.
What do you, shit, I just lost part of my thought. Damn it.
It's okay, Diego. It happens.
So Miss Funk's information is unique to her experiences, meaning something that she encountered, an action, something that she saw and heard was up at the top. We saw that, okay? Right. And then it's an experience. So what do you think that means in that sense, Brian?
See, to me, I was more hung up about 10 because to me, number 10 hit me like he had to write it very carefully. That the truth is, in my head, I am thinking this dude knows that she showed up back at the house at 12:10. that she was not, I'm making that number up, that she was not at the house during any of the horror. Okay. And if you look at the way he wrote it, he wrote at the home 8 hours later.
Right. But that also could mean that she was present there when police were called. Okay. So that could mean that she was there the whole time or that she wasn't there. You can take it either way.
No, to me, his careful writing indicates that she like drove in, walked in. You know what you know what I'm saying? But I am saying I think this guy knows darn well that she was not there in the house from midnight to 11. That's what number 10 hit me as. Okay. Okay. And he wrote it very crafty. Was present at the home 8 hours later.
All right. Well, what if I read this?
You say that though? No, but why would you write it?
Let me explain that to you, Brian. What if I read this and added one more word to it? And I said, Bethany BF, sorry, CJ. BF was also present at the home 8 hours later when police were called and arrived on scene.
Right. Okay, that would be great, but that is not how he wrote it.
It's one word.
Yeah, no, that well, of course, that's all that matters. What he documented was she was there. My flip out on this number 10 was present at the home 8 hours later. That to me so slammed me.
But what difference would that have to do with anything, though? Even if she was gone, what would that change?
It means she wasn't there.
But okay, well, what's that gonna change about what happened though?
Everything.
How?
She wasn't there. So anything that anybody is saying or lying about, let's just make it she was at her boyfriend's house, and at 11:30 she gets a call, text, whatever you all do. And it says, honey, you need to get home. 4 of your roommates are passed. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of heavy. The way I read number 10 was that at some level, there was already the 911 call already went in, number 1. Number 2, emergency services had already showed up. Okay, number 3, then Bethany pulls in, gets dropped off or whatever, shows up.
But it doesn't say anything like that though, bud. Nothing at all. There's nothing about anybody.
It's going way beyond.
Yeah, like you just added a bunch more to that. I mean, I can see why you could think that, but if that was the case, it would have all that in there, that she showed up after police and emergency services arrived and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
That's what it would say,
What would happen if the FBI is telling you we don't want you to say that?
Okay. Before that, if you read it, it says Bethany Funk was present at the home. It doesn't say that she arrived 8 hours later. It doesn't say that she arrived when we arrived. It doesn't say that she arrived after. It says that Bethany was present
there. She was
at
there.
the home. And the reason that the 8 hours are being written down is it's because it's referring to the time of the crime. And that's why the 8 hours part is in there. Okay.
That's awesome. That's why I wanted your guys' feedback. That's why I wanted your feedback.
Saying Bethany Funk was there at the home and that the LE was called 8 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she arrived on the scene. Present, yes.
Mm-hmm. Arrived on the scene and discovered. So you could even take it in 2 ways. It could word it because it's poor wording on the office.
It is. And they've done this throughout the whole PCA. If you read the whole PCA.
Yeah, you could read it as Bethany was there and arrived on scene and discovered, or you can read it as Bethany was there and they arrived on scene and discovered. Okay.
That's cool,
It's very,
CJ. That's
it's very bad
cool.
wording. Yeah, it's very bad
Yeah,
wording.
that's
Is
cool.
what it is.
Now,
Okay.
honestly,
I
though,
Number
just want your
11 is
feedback.
bigger to me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Honestly,
Yeah.
the one that you should be really like, whoa, like everybody else should too, in my opinion, is number 11. The
Right.
whole thing.
Yeah.
That statement alone. Okay. This that's it right there as far as I'm concerned. That tells me that she absolutely, this explains to me why when she was subpoenaed that she did not want to come back to Idaho for whatever reason, out of fear, out of whatever. This right here is telling you why she didn't want to, because she really does absolutely know something, saw something, personally experienced something, is what this is saying. That nobody else saw or heard.
And probably doesn't want to be that person that had the exculpatory evidence to then Mr. Koberger is out of incarceration.
No, I am just thrilled.
I'm just saying,
that you two didn't say, "Oh, Brian, this is ridiculous." This is meaningful stuff.
Well, of course, nobody's going to say it's ridiculous. You have the right to your thought and to your opinion, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't want you to interpret things the wrong way and then get an idea and then go off somewhere with this idea, and then you're going to speak on it where somebody else may tell you you're ridiculous, because not all channels are like us.
Right. When you start going into
I've been told I'm
and different
ridiculous
things
for
like
years.
that, when you start going into FBI and reaching out beyond, this line number 10, and I totally get where you're going, man. You have a very exploring mind, and that's the beautiful part of the community. Is you're not willing to accept the status quo. You're willing to look, even though sometimes that might not be a hole. Somebody might lift the cover and look down, but you're willing to do so, right? And you're willing to have the comfort to come up here and have a very great conversation about this document and explore all of the possibilities of it. So I appreciate you, Brian. I really do, man.
Yes. And again,
you just gotta use some abbreviation sometimes.
This statement, by the way,
I am having trouble with that, obviously.
Put like a little key chart in front of you, right? So then when you're looking at it, like the index card. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
I guess I just am unable at my age and my career to not be able to openly discuss okay. It makes sense. Doesn't register to me.
When I talk
it's not
to people,
bad. It is not a good thing. It is not a judgment.
Let me fill you in. No, let me fill you in, because it's no harm. It's no fault of your own. I do this, Brian, when I'm talking to somebody that's anonymous and I'm having a conversation, if it's being recorded, I literally make a sign in front of me and I have anonymous right in front of my face so I don't fuck up and slip. And that's just, so it'd be something like that, where you have something in front of you, where it's sitting in front of you, and if you're thinking about a word or you're going to talk about something, you can look down and be like, oh yeah, CK. You know what I mean?
You have seen the picture on my wall, gentlemen. Do you really think I know how to write a note that I will
send you an email.
How to find it?
And Brian,
out of your mind.
I will make you a picture. I will make you a picture.
I want you to listen to something, though. Listen real quick here. I'm going to say this again. I want you to think about this when I say it. All right. So this statement here, number 11, was written by basically Richard Batanti, the investigator that works for Ann Taylor, the defense attorney. Okay. That's why it says, during the course of my investigation, it became known to him, Mr. Richard Batanti, that BF has information material, to the charges against Mr. Koberger. Portions of this information Miss Bunk is exculpatory to the defendant. Okay. This, when I read this, sir, and I want to know what you think if this makes sense to you. This makes me feel as if either BF was either with or around BK, or knew where
yes,
BK was.
Yes, Dago. I mean, in my crazy little head, and I would never say this, but now I'm going to say it. But I'm like thinking, oh my God, what if she was with, in quotes, Brian? Okay. Because there,
Yoli in here?
Well, he was driving alone. That's his
no, but
alibi.
every
But that
single
doesn't mean he
thing
didn't stop
changed.
somewhere. That doesn't mean he
No,
didn't stop somewhere.
every
No, but he
single
was
thing
driving.
changed about this entire case when Bethany came into the scene. And she's scared to death to go back there. Oh, I wonder why. The boogeyman is locked up. So please, let's just not do that nonsense. Everybody is scared to death of drug people. Okay, so now we have Bethany, and it was a brilliant move by the defense for them to say, okay, fine, we're going to swing on down to you, talk to you then. Within 9 hours, the prosecution is running to get the grand jury. That is more than telling, okay? They are afraid, and it validates the fact that whatever Bethany has to say is huge. Okay, they went to the grand jury when they said, fine, we will come to you. And then that was the end of it. Okay, that means a lot, guys. That means a lot. They ran to the grand jury when Ann said, fine, we'll come on down to you. See you tomorrow.
Well, yeah, because she has exculpatory evidence. You read it in
that's
9/11.
What I'm saying. So, but what that means is Ann's statement that Bethany has very serious exculpatory material is true.
Right, of course.
Right, that's right.
Okay. Right. Hey, Yoli, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Yolanda.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Brian. Can you hear me?
We can. How are you, my dear?
How are you talking?
I'm glad you're here.
I'm fine. So how are you talking?
Wait, I'm lost.
He's got a headset on. Is that what you mean?
Not so much. Hold on a minute, folks. I'm trying to get my...
Yolanda, I don't understand the question.
Oh. I hear you talking, and then you're also talking to me at the same time.
Oh, is your YouTube feed audio on still?
She's got a feedback.
I think your YouTube audio...
So what do I have to do?
Just mute your YouTube audio, not your StreamYard. Nope, you muted StreamYard. Just close out of the YouTube tab that you have open.
She might be on a phone.
You're muted now, Yoli. What's up, Eve?
Okay, can you hear me now?
There we go.
Just close your YouTube tab that you have open.
I don't know how. What do you mean?
Are you on a phone or a computer?
I'm on a computer.
Okay, when you clicked on the link, it brought you into StreamYards, and then what you'll have open is the YouTube tab that you were on originally. You just have to close that out and leave the StreamYard link open.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to understand that for a lot of us, this is very confusing.
Oh,
I
know.
understand.
Sure. You two are so cute. Like, all you have to do is go close YouTube down, bring up Tweet, go up to Twink, go up to this, go up to that, close that, open that, do that, do that. Okay, to us, this is not anything.
Brian, don't scare people. It's just one step. All you got to do is say
all right, she'll have to probably come back up.
It's easy, CJ. It's not to us.
No, I know. We know it's not easy, but we're just telling you that's what you have to do.
Right.
No. I appreciate that. Okay, but you two and everybody else is so cute. All you got to do is get on, and it's like questions that are amazing to me. Are you on your cell phone? Are you on your laptop? Are you standing on your head? Are you standing on your leg? Are you upside down? Are you in your bedroom? Are you dressed? Are you taking a bubble bath? Are you naked?
Well, yeah, we
Are
need to
you
know.
fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys, and to you all, that's just, you guys just get this. This is hard. I hope she comes back. Oh, Dago, your face is priceless. I hope she comes back.
She'll come back.
I love you, Brian.
I
love you, Brian.
I think she'll come back too.
Yo, I put a link.
You guys are like.
I put a link. I put a link to. I sent it to your email if you want to do that, or I can put it here. I sent it to your email as well, Yoli.
Oh, you guys are just so cute, and it is you two cannot comprehend that it is different for us. You know, you just can't understand that we have
We do though. We went through it too.
No, I know you do understand, but it's just cute when you say.
That's why you have patience. No,
Yes,
that's why you have patience, and that's why we tried to help you. You know what I mean? Because we made these mistakes first.
Yes.
Sometimes I still join Dagos and I hear double.
Good. Look, I'm up here. You did good. You taught me well.
Right.
Oh, good. She's back.
What's up,
Hi,
Yoli?
Yolanda.
Is that better?
Hello.
Is that better for you?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
I sent it.
Do you have an echo going on, or no? Is it all just one?
There's an echo. There's still an echo.
Is there really? I sent it to email. If you want to just close out of all of this and then just click on the link from your email, and then it should get rid of.
It'll give you. You'll have nothing but
close all this stuff out, and then just join from email, and it should work. I think we had to do this before too. Honestly, I think we had to send it to email because something with the browser probably. Oh, she'll be back. Get this music going here again.
Me too. I want to hear what she has to say. And obviously, I empathize with her problems with getting up there. Okay. Hello. You know, you all are like,
is she listening through speakers? That might be
that'll give her a reflex and it'll come back through the microphone, right?
And you know what? I have a feeling like she's in India or something. Like, 8,000 miles away. That's just.
I don't think she's in India, buddy. I don't.
We'll see. Like far, far away, Dago.
No, bro. She's in the United States, buddy.
How do you know that?
The echoes from another audio source, not because she's far away.
And you gentlemen are like, hop up, Ryan.
Not because she's far away.
It's hard. It's a lot of work. Like, okay, wait. What do you two have to do to go on live right now? Okay, pretend like you're not here. And like you walk into your room and you sit where you two are. What exactly do you two have to do? Oh, okay. To come online. Okay, wait. I don't want to step on her. Okay. Hi, Yolanda.
Is that working?
Hi, Brian.
How's it sound now?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
And she's wearing earbuds today, so she's good. There's no speakers.
Okay. All right. Is that better, Yoli? Is everything good?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's great to have.
I think we had to do that last time, so I'll just send them to you in your email next time when you went up, and then
it makes it easier that way.
Yeah, the last time I did it on my phone.
Oh, okay. That's right. So what's up?
I did hear an echo.
Do you still do?
No, I guess not.
I don't know. I would love to hear your take on this. Especially that number 11, Yoli. I was just thinking about you when I was reading that, and hoping you were still
number
here.
11.
Yeah,
I wrote a comment on that. What did I say? Hold on, let me get to the. Now I can't see the comment. The comment.
Yeah, one second.
Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I did say something about 11. Where am I? What was 11 again about that she arrived?
No, it was during the course of my investigation, it became known to me that BF has information material to the charges against Mr. Koberger. Portions of information Ms. Funk has is exculpatory.
Mrs. Funk's information is unique to her experiences and cannot be provided by another witness. That leads me to believe that she either saw him driving around at the time of the crime, or she saw him somewhere and it wasn't
there
at the house,
right?
Or she was with him.
That's my thought too.
And if Brian or BK was getting some kind of medication, I'll say it that way,
right?
And Bethany Funk was going to possibly give him that. Maybe that's how Bethany Funk knows that he was around that area, but didn't get off. She came to him to give him the stuff.
Yep. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. And so it contradicts Dylan's testimony that she saw. Well, it doesn't contradict Dylan's testimony because all Dylan said was she saw a guy with a mask and bushy eyebrows, and we already saw that guy that was in the Banfield with the biggest, bushiest eyebrows I've ever seen.
Right.
So I don't know.
This was Richard Bittonti. He wrote this. May 22nd, 2023.
He's the investigator for the defense.
Yeah. So he just said, and then number 10, Bethany Funk was present at the home 8 hours later. That just means that she was there.
Right.
When they got there, right.
It's not saying anything about whether she was there the whole night or whether she got there. He's just saying she was there. That's it.
So like when I added a word to that and I said, so Bethany Funk was also present at the home 8 hours later when police were called. I mean, that would fit just the same way, right?
It depends on what was before that. What was number 9?
That was about the things that she heard and saw. Oh yeah.
It says Bethany was
either way.
interviewed
Bethany Funk was also
on
present.
several occasions. Yeah. Disclosed things she heard and saw.
I'm just so glad you guys are at least interested in this document.
But this is what,
to me, it was amazing to me. It's a very telling document.
Well, this right here, why is this person, if it states in this document that portions of information Miss Funk has is exculpatory, then why is there a DP being brought up against this person? Is what I'm wondering.
That's a great question.
When you have a freaking, when it's right there.
Well, because they don't know what she has to say yet.
No,
well, I don't know. They don't know what she has to
story for half.
Well, why were they? But why were they granted that grand jury session at the last second?
They have to give him the death penalty, CJ, globally.
I know that, Brian. I know that. But because yes, they have to, because they've thrown everything else. But what I'm saying is why in the
so
hell?
you're asking if there was exculpatory. Yeah, go ahead.
I get why they, quote, they are doing that. What I don't understand is how it even got to that point. This is May 22nd, 2023. The DP wasn't talked about until like a month and a half ago.
Well, I guess it's going to be Bethany Funk's credibility regarding the exculpatory evidence. I mean, she's a witness. She probably has something to say, but she's also going to be subjected to cross-examination where she may fall apart.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's why they did the secret grand jury shit. And what I mean is is how can there even be like, why wasn't she at that freaking grand jury testifying and able to have cross-examination?
They won't allow that.
She has the exculpatory evidence. They should have.
Yeah,
that's why they did. That's why they did the secret indictment.
I know why they do it. I know why they did it. I'm saying the person that said it was okay to hit the switch and do it.
She was petrified of getting hurt. You guys, everybody's scared of getting hurt.
Brian, no, I understand why all of it is playing out the way it is. I'm not saying I don't understand that. What I'm saying is the person that made the decision to say yes on the secret grand jury, and you know who that is, why were they cool with the secret grand jury being able to happen? If you're trying to get to the bottom of it and you're trying to have justice for the victims, and if somebody has evidence that points, or somebody has evidence that doesn't point, that should be right up in front center in the very beginning. Like right up front, right from the get-go. What the hell's going on?
It doesn't fit their narrative. It doesn't fit their narrative. Yeah, I know what you mean now.
I'm confused, CJ.
I think everybody thinks I'm confused, but I'm not. I understand what everybody's saying. I'm asking a deeper question.
I'm confused. Yeah. Okay,
I'm asking.
What do you think?
I'm asking when the prosecution's coming to the court and they're wanting this secret grand jury so BF doesn't have to testify and all this other stuff, which is what they did. What I'm saying is if you're really about finding if somebody went left or went right, wouldn't you have the person up there first, right off the bat, telling what they know if they're the witness that has the evidence of wouldn't you want that person there?
CJ,
of course you wouldn't on the
one side does.
You're being too honest. That's not how this works.
Brian, okay, I don't know how to I don't
know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
People are thinking I'm not understanding.
Go ahead.
You are understanding it. You would want to have.
I know they're trying to suppress it,
and
I know this.
Yeah, and so why they secretly had this grand jury right before they were going to interview her is suspect.
I agree. I feel
I know why they did it.
Narrative. I feel it doesn't fit the prosecution's narrative right there.
I've been saying it in all my other shows. I know why they did what they did.
Yeah.
Like I've said it in all my other shows before. I already know what they did. I've already talked about it. What I'm saying is how.
Because it doesn't fit the narrative and they are allowed to do that. That's how they're pushing it.
It's a question that can't be answered, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because all of us, we are like kind of lost.
It can't be answered.
We don't understand.
I mean, it could actually
all can get away with this stuff.
It could be answered if certain other things are brought to light.
It can't be answered right now.
Right. No, you're right.
There's other things that are brought in. As of right now, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I've been talking this case for a long time. I understand all that. I'm saying, how does this person even give the frickin' green light on it in the first place, regardless of whoever's trying to cover something up, or who's trying to cover a narrative, or who's trying to be scandalous and not allow somebody to testify, or who's trying to make sure that somebody's name doesn't get beyond all that. I'm saying, how does the decision...
It's corrupt, my friend. This is
Brian. I know this, man. Yeah. Have you not been in my shows for all these months? I've been talking about all this, Brian. I've been talking about all this.
Yeah. The fact that it happened, and how it happened is, I mean, how does that happen?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Any of you think that maybe any of these cops or whatever can end up arrested? Because it didn't happen in Kylie, and we all know about Kylie, so we won't go there. But do you think there's any hope that any of these guys could get arrested and put in jail for this mess?
Again, it goes back to proof.
If they perjured themselves, or if they are obstructing justice, or or intimidating witnesses, I mean, there's a bunch of reasons. And
it has to be proven, like everything
else. Okay, so we could get some of these idiots arrested if it goes through all the good stuff you just said.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
If that's the case, then there's some proof of it.
Dude, there's corruption everywhere.
Yes.
You could ask that about any agency.
Yeah, they'll turn a blind eye to something, and that's corruption.
It happens a lot.
No, you know what is interesting though is I am older.
Yeah.
CJ, you're close to me, my love. But what is so hard for me, and this happened with Kylie, okay? It's like, to me, it was like the FBI being involved. This started with Kylie, would mean that the FBI agents would arrest local corrupt idiots. Okay, and in Kylie, that did not happen. And that is really scary to me. It's like, so how do I go to 75 FBI agents and just say, hey, lie or do this, or I'm going to do that? That's like really bad, widespread corruption. But there has to be some honest FBI agent in there that says, I went into law enforcement to be honest and uphold the law and all that shit. So why in Kylie did no truckie people get arrested? Cops, local cops. And this is now happening again. Does that make sense, the question?
It happens everywhere, man. It's been happening since people walked and we had laws to break.
Yeah, I know firsthand.
It's a great answer, CJ.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, something doesn't smell right. We all can see that.
No, and nothing has. That's why I quit believing the MSM shit after month fucking 3, and I started talking about corruption, and I started talking about all these things. That's why I'm saying I understand all these things. I've already explored all these things. What I'm saying is, and like it's one of those open-ended questions.
It's a rhetorical question.
How? And that's what I was asking. Like, yeah, I get
meaning
they're trying to do this, or this could be happening. Yes, there is no answer because the decision already took place, everybody. The decision already allowed the secret grand jury to happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
What I was asking is how could that even fucking take place when you have that written down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yolanda, may I ask you, where are you from or at or whatever? Are you out of America or are you in America?
There you go.
I'm in California.
Oh,
see,
I'm in America.
No, I just wanted to know if you were looking. No, if you were looking at us as assholes from afar. I'm sorry.
No,
okay, to sit there and watch the crime scene, like everybody's going in like Disneyland, no boots, no masks, no booties, no nothing. We're playing movers for a day. Okay, we're not blocking off the crime scene for 19 days. I mean.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm from America.
It was a humiliating joke to me. I am day after day after day watching this live shit. And these idiots are not are not wiping their feet. They have no masks on. This is a crime scene where 4 kids were killed. And you all are like tramping in, and then you're bringing in air conditioning services. Like, what the fuck are you people doing? Okay, hello. And what they don't get is this was humiliating as an American. It was broadcast all over the world for 4 months nonstop. And the world is watching America be assholes. You're not blocking off the backyard. Then you finally decide to tow the truck, their cars. Oh, maybe there's something in the car. Brian, oh my God! Maybe we should block off the backyard.
Brian,
it's a mess.
Yeah,
settle down, bro. Settle down, bro.
It's a
Brian. Brian.
Okay, CJ.
Brian, I got a
Brian,
question, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
What you drinking and what you eating, bro?
Okay, I am myself, number 1.
Yeah.
Which can be loud, expressive, funny, and quick. And number 2, I am doing ultra beer. Number 3, I am not tonight doing edibles like I was last night.
Ooh.
Okay. Am I buzzed? Absolutely. Am I thrilled that you boys paid attention to the Stevie Irving document thing with the investigator? I am. Okay, because that was validating to me. Because it was a very, shocking.
Oh, good.
And thank you, Stevie.
I'm glad.
It was a really stunning writing thing, okay? So you guys at least acknowledge that. I wasn't nuts, okay?
No, you aren't nuts, Brian.
No, I know I'm not nuts.
Brian, are you a doctor?
I am nuts, but you know what I mean. But
we know what you mean.
I know.
Are you a doctor, Brian?
I am a mental health provider.
Oh.
3.5 decades. I am retired.
And when you say mental health provider, what in what capacity?
Psychologist.
Ah. Okay. So I have a bachelor's degree.
I love my work. I did well, okay. Most of the time I love my work, but when HMOs came on, that became really dumbass. You know, I'm sitting here having to call high school kids begging for 3 more sessions. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. It got just ridiculous to me.
Yeah, watch the F word.
Wait, what?
Watch the F word.
Oh, you are not being serious, are you?
Well,
oh my God, no. Oh no, CJ Dago, I need help. Rescue me.
Right.
Guys, gentlemen, rescue me.
I can't stop laughing, Brian.
Oh my God. I love my work. I love my career.
You're too much.
I had a lot of issues throughout the 30 years, with stuff, mainly insurance and billing. You know, it's are you serious? I have to call.
Oh, the paperwork. Yeah.
Yeah. And the treatment plans. Are you serious? Patient will in 2 weeks, 1 time per week, be healthy. I mean, fuck you. I'm good clinically. I am not a psychic, okay? I can't tell you whether my 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, my 1 o'clock, my 10 o'clock, my 3 o'clock, I cannot predict what they are going to do. You know, I mean, it was stupid. And that's how you had to write it. Patient will 1 time per week.
It's patient
will 1 time per week voice optimism. Like, what the fuck are you people doing? But if you didn't play their game, no, and they wouldn't pay you. Okay, and you had a call. Okay, the front girls had a call. We're sitting there having. They're calling like high school graduates that are like authorizing treatment. Okay, and they're high school graduates, and they have no clue. I've got my doctorate. Okay, I really don't need to convince you that I kind of know that I need more time. It when the HMOs came on, it was awful. It was awful, you guys. It was awful. I hate to see what it would be like now. And Dago, you would relate to this. I'm sure your field has been like totally screwed up, like with less ambulances, less EMS, less help, like meanwhile everybody's driving in accidents and getting killed, but EMS can't show up for 9 hours because there's no money. I mean, HMOs, it was awful.
Yeah, it's starting to happen. Awful. It's starting to happen on the police simulator show too.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Dago, I don't want my Dago driving anymore.
I love that game. I'm
the police.
It's so much fun.
Dago, no more driving for you, my friend. Do you understand me? He's so cute. No more driving. No more driving.
No more driving. Well,
yeah, it's like comedy hour.
Do you agree with me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, Yolanda.
I do.
Are you wearing like earbud things?
You said
yes.
Okay, and Diego, you are.
Am I wearing what?
Like those earbud things.
Yes. They're the
Are you CJ?
Ha! Yeah, I got him right
here. Are you Diego?
Ha!
Oh, no. So Dago, how are you hearing this?
Telepathically. He's on mute.
Okay, so let me ask you, Londa and Evil.
Sorry.
Can you?
I had to mute for a minute.
Oh, you can.
Okay, can you tell you two that are on the earbuds what Hoodie said in the "What Did You Tell Maddie" clip?
Video.
Did he really say they're gonna get you for this? Do you guys with your headphone,
they're gonna get you for this, Maddie?
No, but did you truthfully hear that? Because I can't hear any of that. I played it and played it and played it and played it. I don't hear anything. But did you two really hear him say that?
I heard something like that. I also could hear like it. I could hear it like the end zone or something. Or they're going to get you for that. Let's ditch these guys to the end zone.
Yeah, it was something like that, yeah.
But you all
I don't really remember, but yeah, that was.
But you all really heard that.
Yes, sir.
I did.
Yes. Wow.
And I had earbuds in when I heard that, just so you know.
Okay, so you all did hear that. That he was not talking about the moon.
Are you talking about what? The what? The moon?
No, but he did say something like that you all hear, like in your stuff.
Yeah.
You do really believe that he said they are going to get you.
It was along that line, yes.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Wow. So sad.
Then I could hear other stuff too. So
when I heard it, I had my earbuds in and I slowed it down very slow, and I blasted it in my eardrums or in my earbuds, my eardrums. Anyway, and that's where I heard it at.
But you all did hear that.
Yes.
Yes.
Ugh, man.
What did you hear?
Well, what's the lead
tired, Brian?
No, I'm on old school shit. Okay, I couldn't hear anything. I heard blah, 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 blah. I heard Kaylee, not being Steve Gonzalez's little happy parade girl shit.
Right, and I felt like I was going like this on a roller coaster, and it was about to do this, and I didn't. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, man?
Oh, come on, CJ.
I thought you were asking us, and we were kind of going up there. We were getting ready to
Yeah,
come down.
right.
I want to know what you all heard on your like sophisticated stuff. Okay, you all heard him not. He was not saying, "Let's get a hamburger." He was. Oh God, Dago! Oh Dago! He was saying they're going to kill you.
No, he wasn't.
No.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't hear that.
No.
Right.
That is not what we heard at all. It was
okay. So what did you hear?
That's not even what you just said, Brian.
We told you what we heard, man.
You asked us what we heard, and we said yes. That's what it sounded like we heard. Where did you even get that last part at?
Well, because to me it wasn't like
the
talking about
FBI shit in the other document.
Okay,
well, of course
so here's
they're
what
not
I heard.
talking about macaroni.
I'm gonna tell you word for word what I heard. Okay.
Oh, good. Tell me.
And nothing more is going to be added to it. It's just what I heard. I promise you.
Dago, you're
okay. So I heard Jack Showalter say something like that sounded like, okay, it sounded like they're going to get you for that, Maddie. And then I heard, Maddie, what did you say to Adam? And she said, I told Adam everything. That's all I heard, Brian. Nothing more, nothing less.
No. But you all heard that he said they are going to get you for this.
That's what it sounded like he said.
That's what we said.
No, I'm asking you. You all heard that's what he said.
Yeah, we're going again. Yes, that's what we heard. That's what we heard.
Okay, well, CJ, I just need to know.
Okay, so we know now.
You got me.
Yes,
to me, that's huge. Oh my God, I have driven my Dago to his orange stretch man. No, because I couldn't hear.
Now we're going back now.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear any of that. Okay, I didn't. But
what were you listening to it? What were you listening to it in, Brian?
No, I had no headphones on or nothing.
Well, that's why you couldn't hear it.
No, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, the kids were killed 2 hours later. So if Hoodie is a good dude. I said that from day one. Okay, he wasn't stalking them or anything else. He was a sweet dude. He was taking care of his friends. He was concerned. He was tired. He didn't want any food. He really would rather be home and go to sleep, but he had to walk his girls to get to the safest place, okay? And
he probably didn't have money. He probably didn't have money, and that's probably why he didn't buy food.
That's why he wasn't drinking in the bar either early before that. He probably was just broke. It was close to the holidays,
you guys are awful. He was a sweetheart. He took care of his girls.
Hey, Chad has a question for you.
I'm in trouble now.
No, you're not in trouble. It's a very interesting question. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Yes.
It does?
Of course.
Okay.
But how do you know that?
What is your answer to the question, CJ?
Did you hear it? I mean, it has to make a sound.
Lady, no.
Yeah.
What is your answer to that question? Lady.
She's trying to answer.
She's trying to answer.
Wait, CJ, you're not going to answer the same question you asked me? That's not fair.
I did. I answered it twice, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, the dog was barking. Okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Yeah, no.
Dago, you're up.
It makes the sound.
She thinks you're tired.
Yes. Do you believe that you could hear a sound?
Yes.
Yolanda?
Well, if I'm and I hear it, then yes. But if there's nobody there to hear it, then there's sound, but nobody's hearing it.
Right. But chat wanted to know what you thought, Brian. So I just wanted to ask you real quick.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's fun.
So we all heard.
Diego is doing his man again, you guys. We all need to take care of our Dago. Dago, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful, Brian. I'm absolutely wonderful.
You guys are so awesome. It's just a fun event. It is.
Yes, sir. I'm doing my man. That's right. I'm doing my man.
Dago is just like rolling through it, but he is pulling on his man.
He's got stretch out. Yeah, he's got stretch out.
Do you have any idea how many men
does your dog need the potty, Brian? Does your dog need the potty?
Oh, look at him. Okay, wait. Say what?
Was your dog need? Somebody mentioned maybe the dog needed to go. Was the dog need to go potty? Is that why it was freaking?
No, she's got bones.
Oh, okay.
And she wants to invite me to toss them around. Okay, so she's trying to say, "Fuck you, get off of YouTube.
Pay attention to me." Yeah,
quit the Idaho murders and play with me. However,
play with me. Right.
I am here with you guys, and I'm not doing that, so she's pissed.
That's right. Yeah, I can see that. You know,
she's amazing. She's amazing.
I bet.
Yeah.
They're just like our family members. They are.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Right.
And she's a hound.
Mama puppy ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, she's a hound, okay? And what I have learned is, what I have learned is dogs that aren't a hound, it's neat, have about 150 million nose receptors, okay? The pure hound has 300 million nose receptors.
Wow.
My girl is a coon hound. So she comes in at 275 million. And let me tell you guys, she is absolutely different than any other dog I've had. Storm. Oh, yeah. She is, her nose is incredible. She's a
effing hound.
Is she used for hunting?
Oh no! Her breed is basically George Washington had a million of them. Okay, what they do is kill raccoons. That's why she's called a coonhound. And I do have to tell you all, as a highly educated person, I was completely humiliated when I found out her name was Coonhound. Hey, because I'm thinking of coon as slang, which I was not happy with. Okay, that's like a nasty term.
Of course. Right.
Okay. But she is totally different. She tracks. She doesn't trail. She will never go out to smell. She tracks. Her nose is unbelievable. Okay. And it's just amazing. She's awesome. She's a rascal. She is a dog.
How old is she, Brian?
I adopted. So I'm going to guess about 8. Okay. But I don't know.
Oh, you adopted? Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, that is awesome.
Oh, I would never buy a dog. Are you kidding me? I've never bought a dog from a place. You're out of your mind. Of course I adopt them. She is a rat. She is a counter climber. Her nose destroys everything. There she goes. Now she is off over to the other room. Who knows?
She knows you're talking about her?
Yes, she's just a rat. But
she sounds like your buddy, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we sleep together every night.
There you go.
She's incredible. She's loud. Just like that. There you go. See? Oh, well, here.
Yeah.
Is that bark coming through loud?
No, not really. But
okay.
We can hear it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Let me see if somebody emailed me the link here. 1 second.
The link
because they were for the video. Because I'd have to go digging through all my stuff. If somebody wanted me to play the clip that Brian was talking about Maddie and Kaylee.
You know, I have it here. If you don't need, hold on a minute. I got it. 1 second, sir.
I just feel so bad for them. They just got in too deep. They didn't know what they were getting into. They were partying, they were selling, fine, come over, here, I got some, let's party. And everything just spiraled out of control. And they died. It's sad. It's sad.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Heavy Metal. Jeez.
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That.
Digital has obtained exclusive video that could shed some new light in the brutal stabbing deaths of 4 University of Idaho students last month. Video appears to show 2 of the students walking down the street and talking, how they spent some of their last hours alive. Fox News Digital believes it was recorded on November 13th, just a couple of hours before the 4 were stabbed to death in their off-campus home. The footage shows Kaylee Goncalves and Banny Mojan walking with a man on Main Street in downtown Moscow. 2 women appear to be wearing the same clothes that Goncalves and Mojan were seen wearing earlier that evening near a food truck. The man walking with them is also wearing clothes that look like those worn by a man who was also seen at the food truck. Police have said that they have cleared that man for being a suspect in the case. The father of one of the victims says this new video is a comfort to him and his family.
It's just 2 girls having a good time talking about, asking about their bartender and just being girls on their way to the grub truck.
Well, police continue to ask the public to be on the lookout for a 2011 to 2013 white Hyundai Elantra. They're still trying to figure out who was driving. The footage shows Kaylee Goncalves and Banny Mojan.
Is that what you guys wanted to see? Or did you want to hear it?
Just sent me a video. Unravel just sent me one. Hold on a second.
CJ, you're gonna hassle me. That is not 2 girls having a happy conversation on their way to the grub truck. Like, that is just nonsense. Shame on you, Steve. Sorry. That is not a happy little girl talk about, oh, I want him to come over and lay me. What is wrong?
Brian. We're going to check out this audio here real quick here. This is from Unravel. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay.
Let's see here. We're going to ditch those guys.
Oh my God, that does sound right.
She's so awesome. Here. Ooh, geez, that only has 3 likes. Hold on.
Oh, back up and play it again. That's the first time. That sounds right. Oh, that is horrible. Will you back it up, CJ? Oh my God.
Hold on, Brian. Unravel, do you have the other audio part of that one too? Is it on your channel as well? If you want to drop that, if you want to send that one to me too, I will replay this one for you, Brian. Hold on.
Thank you. It's the first time I ever heard anything. Wow.
You're welcome. And I'll share this link in chat too if you guys want to show this video some love. Here, 1 second.
Makes me sad.
Put a like on that. Here's the link to this video.
Yeah. We're gonna ditch those.
All right,
is
now
sad. That is
let me
sad.
see
That's
if
the
there's
first time I
one.
heard it that clear. That is sad.
Let me see here 1 second. Let me know. Okay, she put it in chat. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Hopefully YouTube chat is sped up to it. 1 second.
That's the first time I've ever heard it that clear. That is sad. And that is why they started calling Jack D, because they were petrified.
Oh no. 1 second. The one with the other one about them. What did you tell Adam? That one. Let me see here.
And inform.
Shoot. I got lost. Crap. Oh, hell no. God dang. Hold on.
That really
Dang,
breaks
hopefully
my
I don't
heart,
get
you guys.
freaking
He
slapped
did
for that.
say stuff like that. I've never heard that before. That is like really sad. They all knew. And that is why when they got home, they started calling, looking for a man, Jack, to come over. Hoodie, tried to warn them. Wow.
Sorry, I can't see chat because I'm looking for this video here. Is this?
Oh, that might be it. The right upper top.
Oh, that's the end zone one. Yeah, I'd have to dig into my stuff, so it would actually take, and I'm going to be ending the show in a few minutes, so.
That other one you
End
played was really
zone.
clear, CJ. That one was clear. Can
Yeah,
you
but
play that
that's
one again?
well, I put the link to it in chat. I'm trying to find the other
Okay.
one where they're asking what they told Adam, what she told
That
Adam.
is the first time I heard Hoodie like say like where I could understand Hoodie. That is really scary or horrible. They were dead 90 minutes later. That is huge to me. I have never heard that before. Man.
Well, yeah. Are you subbed to Unravel?
No.
Well, you should go sub to her. She's got a lot of good
Well,
videos.
I will now.
She was the
Oh
one
my
that,
God.
yeah, she's the one that hung out with me the whole time when we were doing the grub truck stuff, and we got more stuff we're going to be doing together here coming up.
Oh my
soon.
God, that it
Yeah.
is. I could hear it. He said that.
She said the one with the flowers.
He was right on target. He was being
I just don't know what end zone
protective.
means.
He knew they were going to endanger. Oh my God.
Well, it might be something that sounds like end zone, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not exact, you know.
So,
even
do
with
you
the
guys
headphones, it was
think
legit.
what do you guys think it sounds like? All three of you. What does that sound like to you? That part you just played.
It's hard to tell, man. I can see
We're
how.
gonna ditch those guys and go to the end zone.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Okay, wait. Say it again, Yolanda.
It was something like, we're gonna ditch those guys and go to the end zone, is what it sounded like.
Yeah, he could have said that. He could have said something about friend zone. He could have said,
right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
it sounds like that. It could have been.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So, I'll just have to. I don't know. I'd have to go through my folder, and it's got like 1,500 videos, and it would literally probably take me 10 minutes to try and find it. That's why I was seeing if anybody had a link to it. What's up, Crime Sleuthin'? What?
Hi, Crime Sleuthin'.
She emailed you a gift.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. Thank you. Little emojis. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry, I was trying to find these videos and stuff here.
Hi.
All right. I'll see if I can go into mine. If anybody has the video link that I can just click on, please throw it in there. But I'll go into my folder and see if I can find it here.
Mine's buried like yours is. That's why I pulled that one. That's the only one I had that was on top.
Yeah. Because I wasn't even prepared to talk about that part tonight. Let's see.
That's a good question. Is there a bar around there called the End Zone?
You know what? Let me look. That is a good question.
A bar?
Right.
Let me look.
Maybe like a sports bar or something?
The End Zone. No. Oh wait, that gave me something else.
We're gonna ditch those guys at the friend zone, meaning you're not gonna go any further with them other than just friends.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I've been thinking for a while.
It's sad, guys. That's sad.
Yeah, I don't see nothing in Moscow. Let me look even in Idaho.
Oh wait, is the End Zone a football stadium?
Yeah, that's where you make your touchdown.
That's not even by Moscow. I mean, if you're going to the football stadium, I imagine there's going to be security or something. The End Zone, we'll look up Pullman. No, there's nothing.
Yeah, I always thought it was friend zone because it just kind of made sense, but I just couldn't put it together with anybody. Unless he was talking about, since Jack DeCore was there, since he used to be a boyfriend, now it's the friend zone.
All right, here we go.
It could be anything. Who knows?
Here we go.
Video emerged of victim Kaylee Gonzalez and Madison Mogan the night of their murders. The tantalizing snippet was caught on a security camera around 1:30 a.m. just before Kaylee and Madison reached this food truck where they stopped to eat that fateful night.
Hello. Hi.
It was discovered by citizen sleuths Alina Smith and Christine Cameron.
I think this gives us a clearer picture of the evening. The girls went out to have a good time at a bar, and as they left, they were happy, they were comfortable, they were at ease.
It sounds like
Yeah, I know there's one in Idaho. It just wasn't even that close.
Kaylee is annoyed at her best friend.
Something very innocent, and that could be something, that you could draw your own conclusions to.
Shannon Gray, attorney for Kaylee Gonzalez's family, watched the video.
It just looks like it's Kaylee and Maddie walking home. And then I think the Adam they're referring to is just the bartender at the corner bar.
This is bartender Adam Lauda at the Corner Club Sports Bar where Kaylee and Madison were drinking the night they were stabbed to death. And this is Adam playing with Kaylee's dog, Murphy. He is not a suspect. And what about the guy in the video walking close to Kaylee and Madison? He is the same guy seen in this video at the food truck. Madison can be heard giving him a brush off. Police say they have also cleared him. And now there's this. New body cam video shows police responding to a noise complaint at the murder house on Labor Day weekend, more than 2 months before the slayings. It sure sounds like party central. A loud party is going on, but none of the girls are home. 2 men answer the door while other partygoers have fled.
Who does live here? What are their names? I am actually not sure. I've been a cop for 22 years here. I'm not stupid. Don't play dumb games with me.
The cops contact Madison Mogan by phone.
You have a house full of random people. You need to let them know that the noise needs to come down, okay?
Sounds good. I'm just frustrated. I'm also sorry once again.
The video offers further proof that lots of people had easy access to the house where the 4 were brutally murdered.
Crap. There we go. That's pretty clear too. So there's the link to the video if you want that. So there we got both of them. It's pretty clear.
But let's think how horrible this is for the family.
What do you mean? Of course it's horrible.
No, I mean past that. There is like drugs involved, like bad things like all over the internet, and whether anybody
That's
likes
why we
it
need
or
proof. Right. That's why we need proof before we start talking about, some of this stuff when it comes to
Steve knows. Steve knows.
Yeah.
That's your opinion.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you have an open line to Steve? Did he answer that question?
Let me give him a ring.
Did he answer that question?
You guys go too hard some ways and too easy other ways. Obviously, they have to know that there was drugs involved.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Okay.
No, they don't.
Steve knows. And
maybe rumors that they heard.
Brian, you're not chilling at the water cooler. And did you ask Steve that question directly? Answer that, please.
No.
Okay, then. So you can't answer for Steve if you never asked Steve, Brian.
You can say you think he knows, but you don't know for sure.
You can't say Steve knows.
Or he may have had
careful,
heard
Brian,
rumors,
when you step up on panel, you have to be careful because some of your words can be taken in a legal form.
So we're gonna say that we don't think.
No.
You
say your opinion.
No. I'm saying we're gonna ask. So you all don't think that there was a huge fentanyl drug bust?
Brian, come on, dude. You got to use. Listen, Brian. you gotta use abbreviations, okay?
No.
I'm serious. Like, no, I'm not kidding, man. Like, if I love having you up on panel, man, I really do. But you really gotta watch the words, man. And if you can't watch the words, I gotta be careful.
Well, no, I looked it up, and there's nothing on.
I don't want to do that, is what I'm saying. Okay.
No, there's nothing on YouTube guidelines about drugs. It's about unaliving shit. There's nothing.
Brian. It is about those words. I'm not gonna make that shit up if it's not true. It is about those words.
So would they really like ban you?
You can.
They'll shut our channels down, dude.
They what?
Dude, that's why I said if you want me to be on YouTube, you need to pay attention to your words, man.
They can shut our channels down for certain
what
things.
Do you want me to tell you?
Wow, that's really sick.
Yes, and you need to be careful too, because with
That's
you
the only
coming
reason
up
why we
on
do that.
open panel, yes, that's why we have to say unalive. That's why we have to say all these things, because people
no, for some reason
that cause
it's
our
weird.
channels
The
ill.
unalive, I get.
Brian.
I don't get the drugs.
Well,
it's okay.
Certain things are offensive to people. Okay.
Just remember
this
that.
YouTube is supposed to be. This is a joke. I get it, but still, YouTube is considered to be a family-based platform. Okay.
Oh.
They don't consider saying certain types of pharmaceuticals family entertainment. Whether we believe it's family entertainment or not, that's their guidelines. We have to follow that.
Yeah, it's.
Believe me, we don't agree with it. But
Yeah, when you get older, I'm sure it's hard to remember things, but just try to remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to remember stuff, man, but that's there's you have to understand, like, there's certain people out there that don't want our channels to succeed, Brian, and they will use words like that against our channels, okay?
Yes.
And so that's why I'm saying, if you want us to be on YouTube, you really have to watch your words. Do I want to be able to dumb down any version about the truth when certain things are being talked about? Of course not, because I want those words to be able to be used, because I want everybody to understand completely the situation. But certain words can trigger certain people. Okay. Yes. And we have a very large community that come from a lot of different walks of life.
Not everybody likes that.
Right. And
I'm
so
just,
we need
I'm just
to
sending
be careful.
you guys headlines. So all this craziness about we don't have any proof. This is all headlines. Okay, that's it. It's headlines.
No, we're not talking headlines. We're talking words. And I'm talking about the certain words that people need to be careful of. Now, I understand. That's why I'm saying, come up with. I even have to do it myself when I'm talking to anonymous people. Right. And if we're on a recording, I have this thing in front of me because I myself have a hard time not saying what's on my heart or what's on my mind. I feel you where you're coming from. That's why I have tools at my disposal, or I create things to make sure that when I'm in a position where I have to be very cautious of my words or words that I'm using, I have a fail-safe for me to remind me at all times. And so that's why I asked if there was something. I'll even make you a picture, man, where it'll have all the different words and it'll look like a periodic table. It'll have all the different words and you can have the different abbreviations. So if you know what I mean? No, seriously, I think it would help. And like it would come, it would, so
I'd
you
love
could be looking
you,
at it.
You think I could even remember the little tape?
You don't have to remember. All you have to do is set it down in front of you, because I'll make it for you, buddy. Because I love having you up. I love having you up, but I have to be careful, Brian.
No, and I'm sorry that I have messed up. Okay, because you have to understand that my career, that's not what we did. Like, we didn't like disguise anything.
I know.
You know, in treatment team, we talked about it wasn't like this big bad.
But we're not there. But we're not there. We're here.
That's
We're
fair.
here. We're not over there. We're over here.
That's fair, CJ. But it is hard for me to be dumb.
Okay,
that sounds
well then,
really weird.
okay, well then, okay, Brian, I'm trying to, okay, what I'm saying is I love having you up on panel, okay? I really do. You're a great guy. It's fun. I laugh my ass off. It's a great time. I'm also saying I've asked you repeatedly over and over and over on different shows to not say certain words, to use abbreviations. Now tonight, when you used abbreviations again, I'm talking about giving you a tool that we can try and figure out how to keep having you up on panel. See what I'm saying? And what's going to happen is, Brian, is eventually, if we can't get this figured out some way, whether it's a cue card or whatever, I can't take that chance, is what I'm saying.
Okay, no, I get what you're saying.
I love having you up here, man. I want to try and figure out a way that we can do this.
What you're saying. It's just obviously very hard for me.
I understand.
In terms of what I did to have a living.
Did you know? Okay, do you know how I talked in my garage when I was detailing these vehicles? I didn't talk like that on my show here. You see what I'm saying? It's a different spot. I'm gonna talk about stuff that I'm not gonna talk about on YouTube because it's YouTube. It's a different room, man. Just because you talked a certain way in your profession, I talked a certain way in my profession. I talk a certain way when I'm at work. I talk a certain way when I'm on YouTube. I talk a certain way. Okay? There's things that I can say at work that I can't say on YouTube. It's a different room, and it doesn't matter if it's my profession. What matters is this is a different room right here, and that's what's important. And so we're trying to protect that safe space. And when certain words can trigger certain people, that safe space is...
No, that's fair, CJ. It's fair.
It's some of these things can be triggering, man. And there's a reason that YouTube asks us not to say certain words. The reason why we have to say unalive is because the other word is triggering, Brian.
Yeah.
So we have to not use certain words because we want this to be a safe place for everybody. And so when I'm asking you to use abbreviations, it's the community.
That's all.
Go ahead, Yoli. I didn't.
Oh no, I just said K-Babe.
Oh yeah, K-Babe. So if we can, I understand if you have, if it's hard for you to, and that's great self-awareness, right? And I have self-awareness too, because that's why I came up with the anonymous name sign when I'm on a recording. Okay. Anonymous in their name. So I don't lose it. I understand. So I would like to do that because I would like to be able to have these conversations and have you up, man.
Yeah,
I'm on timeout. I am in the bad room.
No, Brian.
No, it says you have been placed in timeout by the owner of the video moderator.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. What, Brian?
Okay, wait. Let me
think
see.
about the others. Okay, that's all I'm asking you to do. I have to ask you because it's my show, but really, think about the other people.
Okay, wait. No, let me see. Okay, wait. I don't know how to do this. Wait, let me see. I just typed something. Oh. Okay, wait. Where am I? No, it says you have been placed in timeout by the owner of this video or moderator. Edit and try again. But wait, let me see if it's.
Where does that even come from?
That's what it says. It's in red ink. But
Do
wait,
you have,
Right.
you're on panel though. How is he doing that if he's on panel? Are you in another chat?
He probably just can't
No,
chat.
I'm not. I'm having enough trouble managing one channel. Hey, wait. So let me hit X. No, it says.
He's probably just can't.
No, it's you guys,
Chat.
and it says you have been placed in timeout by the owner of this video or a moderator. Edit and try again. So should I close this and then like re-enter or something?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're on the panel, Brian. You couldn't be timed out. Heather says he was timed out. How the hell are you timed out? Are you on panel and in chat?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you can't put the words either. Yes, Brian. That's what I'm saying. These words can be triggering, buddy.
You all don't do the little chat. And
My mods handle those things. My mods handle those
Yeah.
things so I can focus on you, Brian.
So he is.
That's
timed
why
out in
mods handle that so I can focus on the guests. And no, those words are not allowed.
No, if you're timed out in chat, it'll come back after a certain period of time. Okay, you don't have to do anything.
No, I know that, but I just want to make sure that I'm not losing my marbles. It says you have been placed in timeout by the owner of this video.
Right, because
The
mods just told you, Brian. Brian, the mods just told you that you can't put those words in chat either.
Oh,
and everybody knows that. It's just like coming up here.
Brian. Oh, that's funny. So
Yeah,
now
Brian.
exactly what should I do?
300 seconds, okay, babe.
You're probably just a little tired.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that
Shout
how
out
it
Ruckus
works?
Rocks.
Is that how it works? It's like 300 seconds. So what is that? 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So on
Because
your,
you're not supposed
on
to use
your
those
guys'
words.
end, do you see all this like timed out seconds? Like, do you guys see on your stuff? Like, you guys know what your mods did?
Brian, I see 3 messages at a time. So if it happens in those 3 messages when I look, then yes. Otherwise, I see the mod chat that's going on. Okay.
So the mod chat, is that different than the backstage chat?
Yes. Yes.
The mod chat you don't see.
Oh.
The mod chat you don't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the real chat live.
What they're seeing is you can't be putting those words in there either. Just you have to
I'm
think
just
about
trying
the
to
other
figure
people,
out
man.
how it works on your guys' end. So you're seeing us, and then you see the mod chat.
The mod
But
chat
can you
isn't even
see-
in. The mod chat is on something else, man. It's not even on YouTube.
Oh.
You sound like you're kind of tired, Brian.
Yeah, you
buddy.
sound tired.
I am exhausted.
Yeah, you should probably get some
I was
sleep.
gonna say it probably, yeah, it probably do you good, sir.
So
I
I,
think.
am being told to go away. All right.
No,
No.
Brian. No,
agree.
Brian.
No.
Not at all. Not at all. We want you to be rested and healthy and happy,
Yes.
sir. That way you can
Yes.
come back again tomorrow.
I need to
That
sleep
way-
myself.
Come back again. Yeah, so do I. That way you can come back again tomorrow, sir. We love you. You're
This went way longer.
you're great.
This went way longer than what I
I'll
planned.
just sit here and be quiet. Go on.
Well, we're gonna be done, Brian. I was gonna.
Yeah, we're
Here's the main thing. Okay, there's certain you have to think about when it comes to certain words. Please think of others. Okay, and that's why I'm saying, even if we have to make up a cue card or a
Chart.
index card, I will do whatever, dude. Take it to Office Max, print it for 10 cents, and there you go. There's something that I can make for you. I like having you up on the panel, or anybody for that matter. But we all have to watch the words. That's why people get timed out in chat. And oh, come on, because you're using certain words. Let's be respectful, everybody. Practice your abbreviations.
You're not the only one that we've had to say these things. I promise.
You know, I had people giving me shit when I had 5 people watching me. It's my first month of the show, and I'm saying unalived, and everybody's like, "Why do you keep saying unalived? You only got fucking 150 subs." And I'm like, I'm practicing my brain for the future, man. Like, I'm already getting my brain in the mode of not saying certain shit, so that way when it gets to that, it
is. But
well, it is, but at the same time, if you choose to get on an open panel, then you have to understand what comes along. There's responsibilities that come along with it, okay, sir? And that's what we all have to understand. Yes, but there are responsibilities because it is a platform.
You'll get the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
It took us a while, and we're the creators. Seriously,
Right.
It took a while. It took me a long time.
I had people giving me shit about it, and it's like, hey, go ahead. I'm thinking about it.
I was blocked from other creators' streams because of things I was saying. I didn't even realize what I was doing. So I get it.
He'll be back. Okay. He's just tired. He
needs some sleep.
Drink some water, buddy. Drink some water. Definitely drink some water.
Somebody needs to take him on a car ride.
Toss that puppy the bone a couple times and have her come lay next to you and give you some snuggles when you get some good food.
I love Brian to death. He is absolutely great.
Yeah.
He's funny as shit. Oh,
yeah, yes. Yeah, my side.
You're good. You're good.
I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. He makes me laugh every time I talk to him.
Oh, I hope he doesn't feel bad. Oh.
No, we love you, Brian. Either way, we love you.
He'll be back.
He's tired. He'll be all right.
Have a great night, B Slims. You too, dear.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show.
Okay. Well, it was fun.
Thank you for your input, Yoli. I really was glad you were in here after reading that number 11 because I really was curious what your input was on that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Go throw the puppy the bone a couple times, Brian. Have her cuddle up next to you. Yeah, have her cuddle up next to you, and please drink some water, okay, buddy.
Yes, drink some water for sure.
Get some good rest.
Okay.
Right? It was great having you up here. Everybody was laughing.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
You too. Thank you so much for hopping up here. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for your comfort and.
I'm getting more comfortable up here.
I know. Yeah, it's awesome. I feel better. I know. Right? Uh-oh.
I feel better with my computer though than my phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It's a lot easier to manage too. It definitely is.
Yeah.
The phone is very hard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. It was awesome. Yeah, we'll be talking about. I'm actually going to have 2 guests on tomorrow night: Silky Southern Tea and Coach Kev, and we're going to be discussing the Long Island SK case tomorrow night, kind of getting into it. So I'm excited to have them on. It'll be the first time.
Yeah, I'm so hooked on Idaho 4. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be getting into that. I don't really know much either. I haven't even read the PCA of it. So, and I heard the PCA like fucking.
Which case is it again?
Long Island SK. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard the PCA is like boom.
It is. It's like right on point.
I also heard they found another victim today.
Yes, I did.
They keep popping up. So. It's gonna be. I'm gonna get caught up. Yeah, they're gonna catch me up, and I'm excited to have Coach Kev on. It'll be the first time that I'm meeting him. So I'm excited.
That's crazy. That's what I was gonna be covering tomorrow early afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the notie's out if you want to click it and come hang out tomorrow night. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody in chat.
It's fun
hanging out. Yeah, it was. It always is. It always is.
Yes, it is.
Especially with Brian.
Yes, every time.
Brian's a character. Thank you so much, Crime Sleuthin, for that email. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, thank you.
I'll get out now.
Good night, Yoli.
Good night.
Have a good night, Yoli.
See you guys tomorrow. And I don't know. I might see in a few. I'm not sure. But have a good evening, peaceful and positive night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow on Dago's show. You're going into it tomorrow too?
Yeah, I was going to pick up. I did one show on Long Island. And I was going to, because there's some stuff that's
I did
new.
one too.
I was going to pick it up tomorrow.
Much.
Same time, same place, same Dago.
Yes, yes. Those are your hats. I know I saw that. I was like, oh, look at that. That's cute. I was like, that's cute. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. And I don't know. We'll see. I might be back on in a minute.
Thanks for having me again, buddy. Always appreciate it.
You too, bro. You too, bro. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Yikes. There we go. Good night, everybody. Shit's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.